Hello everybody! Hello, 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 hello. I hope you are all doing fantastically on this wonderful Wednesday afternoon. Not a usual streaming day for me, but we're here on YouTube instead. This is the first time, other than if you don't count the 5 seconds yesterday that I did by accident. So they used to have this system where you'd press the button and then you'd have to click go. But apparently that's not how it works anymore. So I pressed the button and then I went immediately live, which was... It was very interesting. Oh, I need to move this. I knew some stuff would be scuffed. Let's just fix this. Oh, it needs to fit inside here. I think something. I know why. You know what? I might actually have to change even my game res because what I've done, which is slightly unusual, what I've done is I've forced. Oh, that's not even doing it in an even way. That's very upsetting. Let's fix it like this. I checked this before, but I think what happened was because I changed the res of the stream, I changed this very slightly. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's okay. Hopefully, when we move to this, it's not busted. Okay, that's good. That looks okay. That looks okay. I guess it's just this screen that's a little bit broken, but we can fix that another time. It's no big deal. It's okay. That's all right. Cool. Well, thanks to everybody who's joined so far. It's this is a new thing for me, obviously. So I was trying to find the link and stuff, and like get everything sorted and whatnot. So yeah, for those of you who were wondering, you say what's wrong with Twitch? Well, I mean Twitch is fine, but it's I think that the time has come to begin expanding out the empire of live streaming away from Twitch, maybe, because Twitch is lacking. Let's put, for the want of a better word, is lacking in the way that it supports its creators, in its monetization model, in the features that it gives to creators, in how it's responded to issues with the platform, etc, etc, etc. So now you can see we've got this nice funky little thing here at the side. There you go. So you can see the little stuff there. I've got this new add-in which I've been working on because I may as well because I'm redesigning like the whole stream kind of thing. It's like may as well do this stuff. So I've got this like nice little chat overlay and that kind of thing. And then also I could do this, which is really cool. So we can say, so if somebody asks a question, you can pop it up like this, which is nice, right? So you can say lots of things wrong with Twitch. There you go. Want to say thank for all the videos? Helped me a lot. No problem. No problem. Looks nice. Well, I mean, it should look nice here. I think what we're going to do... Okay, let's just have a... I'll just show you a quick peek. We'll go into just offline for a second. I'll just show you what Woods looks like. Because I'm interested to see for myself what the stream's going to look like and what the bitrate's going to be. Because... So on Twitch, right? So, okay, so what's catalyzed all this? I'm a little bit all over the place because I'm trying to set the stream up and stuff. So... What's catalyzed all this? Basically, loads of stuff happening with Twitch, yada, yada, yada. But really, the main important thing for me is that I got fiber internet on Tuesday. So last Tuesday... Wait, was it Monday or Tuesday? I can't remember now. Anyway, I did my first stream on Twitch with the new internet on yesterday, on Tuesday. And I've been setting everything up, basically. And it's a real win. Fiber is just a super, super game changer. Before I didn't have enough uploads to even send the Twitch stream properly. How's that look? Look alright? Oh, I've got a Tarkov. There we go. Had it muted. How's this look? Look good? It looks good for me on my screen because it always is going to be honest. So I'll have to like watch the VOD afterwards and see how it looks. What have I got this set to? Oh, I've got it set to... There we go. So previously, I had 4.5 low FPS. Looks a bit laggy. Bit choppy. You know what? A little stuttery. I think I know why that is. But it means that I'll need to restart the app. I'll need to restart OBS. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Now you can tell it's fine, but we're not seeing the full quality. Grass does turn blocky. Well, I think grass is always going to turn a bit blocky. Out of curiosity, what's your FOV? Right now, I'm slowly decreasing it. Right now, I've got it set to 62. Your camera's 60, but the game is not. Just do it. That's why you're here. Yeah, exactly. Oh, doesn't turn blocky. Okay, right. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see if I can just like. I'm just gonna see if I can just close this. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I literally just need to change a setting, and then I'll launch the stream back up. Give me 1 moment. I'll be back very shortly. Right. We're back. Is that working? Right, is that better? How's that? How's that now? What do you think? What do you think? That was what they call a schoolboy error. That's a schoolboy error. So the reason why that happened is because I didn't run OBS in admin mode. So what happens is Tarkov starts to take priority. It's actually maxed out my GPU. Amazingly. Oh, I know why. It's because I've put the bitrate to something absolutely ridiculous. That's the reason. I wonder what my frames are like. Oh, they're quite high anyway. All right, fine. Well, I mean, I've capped out my GPU because I've set like 25k bitrate, which is like 3 times higher than what you can do on Twitch. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! The moments when you leave the when you leave the scavs on and offline. Cool. Yes. So yes, it is YouTube today for everybody who's coming in. Yeah, I can turn this on and off. Oh, why is it put my FPS in there still? Did I not turn it off? Apparently not. Antic SSSR. Bizarre. So yes, we're on YouTube today. Today is not a stream day for Twitch normally. So normally I will be streaming on Twitch on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. So I thought we'll do Wednesday as an off day so that we can try out YouTube and see what happens. But basically, yeah, it's because I've got this new fiber net. So the new fiber optic that I've got installed on my line has taken me from the old copper line, which was 24 meg down and 4.5 meg up, which was appalling. And it used to take me hours to upload videos, and it was just terrible in general. And now I've got a symmetric fiber line, which I used for the first time yesterday on Twitch, and it's a 900 aside, which is outrageous. It's outrageous. It's incredibly good. I can upload like 6 gig a minute. I uploaded a full 100 gig VOD in about 15 minutes yesterday. It was intense. So I'm extremely happy about that. I've been waiting for it forever. I'm talking about it with the guys over on Twitch for ages and ages and ages and ages and ages. Megabit. So I've gone from 24 by 4.5 megabit to 900 megabit per side. Oh, look at that military battery. Hey, the moonshine. Sometimes it works. And if anybody is a Twitcher, by the way, or a Discord or something, and your name is different, please do let me know, because otherwise I won't be able to tell who you are. Because obviously everyone's usernames is different over here. So I recognize usernames from Twitch and obviously on YouTube as well, with lots of people who comment and stuff. But over here it's a bit tricky. Can you do a STBG stim guide? Which one's that? Is that the 3BTG, you mean? Stims guide, basically you just need to... The easiest way is to run Moonshine in the scav case and to run your scav through factory over and over again. I guess we'll just do that super quick while we're looking at some other stuff while we talk. And then we'll get on to labs. How much are you paying for that? It's about £50. So they basically rolled out the proper fibre in my area, finally, after forever. And Yeah, it's a regular retail price. Like the equivalent that I could have got before that was 100, and that was going to cost me £230 a month with probably a setup fee as well. And so I was like, let's not do that. So like I probably would have been, and it was a 3-year contract, right? So I probably would have been forced to do that if fiber hadn't been coming. And so when I heard that fiber was coming to the area, I was like, fine, we'll hold off and we'll just make do for the time being. So we just waited and waited. It's been a long time, and finally it came the other day. We've been waiting like a year and a half for this. Basically, it's taken a lot longer than I expected, but now that it's here, we can reap the rewards. So now the VOD channel has come back online. Actually, this is a good point. I should probably grab the link for that and just have it to hand in case people need it. I'm not sure if I have. I don't think I have any way to set up commands right now. But this one, this is the VODs channel. It's only got 28 subscribers at the moment, but that's where all of the Twitch and YouTube and whatever else I end up doing, VODs end up, well, that's where they're going to go. So if you want to see those, then feel free to subscribe there. Look, we've got KS! What have we got in the KS? Trap 10. The ultimate killer. If we could find a PMC, we could just easily bash them out, I think. How late is it? What have we got on here? Pom-pom. Okay. Maybe let's run through here. Chat not showing up on stream. Yeah, I've turned it off for the moment. I thought I'll turn it on. I haven't actually set up any buttons for it, any hotkeys or anything. But I thought we'll set it up so that when I'm out in the lobby. That was over there, was it? I need to change this actually. I was taking some screenshots earlier. And I've got these hidden. Auto hide, always show. I guess that does one also hide. Yeah. There we go. Wait, you have no sound? You have no game sound? Are you sure? Any games sound very low? I mean, it is quite quiet. If I shoot, how's that? It's very quiet right now. Low game sound, your voice is normal. In game is very low. It's quiet, but it's there. I mean, I can turn it up to like this. Well, I'll probably need to turn. I'll turn down my headset. Your voice is 2 times the audio. I wonder why. That's weird. Let's have a look at this. It's probably because I normally have my voice. I normally have my voice a bit lower like this. Is that better? I actually probably also don't have... Do I have any filtering set up on this? Should probably pay more attention to doing the filtering. Is the game sound broadcast instead of the voice channel? Yeah. Well, I mean, that should be... Well, that should be better already. There is no sound at the minute, really. How's that? Is that better? Or is that still super quiet? It should be... Well, I went from 20 to 30 volume. And I turned my voice down. Oh. I turned my voice down, which is a better way, I think. Pump stain. The best map for Scav to get stims. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Keyboard PC fan ladder. Okay, one sec. When you turn your voice down, I turned up my volume, and it seemed more balanced. Are you not able to find GPSA? Always die with it. I always die with it. I just always die with it. Sorry, I died with it once. We're not able to find it. Sorry, that's the real answer. Okay, so on my old setup, I've got desktop audio at -1.8, and voice at -4. But I've also got this. 2 secs. Right, let's set this up. So today's stream is basically about fixing things and trying to see what works. Okay, so that's one. I'm just going to try and set it up exactly the same as I had on Twitch. There. And then this was, yeah, -1.8. Something like that. Cool. Better? I don't know if that sounds any different. I mean, I can't tell. It's actually weird. So there was a thing ages ago about how people... I guess we could jump into another offline just to see. There was a thing about how people have their own voice like coming back into their headset. Game time is very low. It's so weird because oh, hold on. Hold on. Ah. Is that better? Sorry if I deafen everyone. I'll be a bit quiet. Is that any better? Am I like deafeningly loud? I didn't want to just suddenly deafen everybody. I had it really low. Music is louder, good. The music and the game come through the same channel. So that should fix that. Let's do another practice one. I wonder which controls what. I'm trying to get the same output. Okay, that should be the same now. Gonna hide that? Oh, well, we'll do it. We'll just do it on here. There we go. Better now? How's that? Is that improved? That should be a lot better, I think. Better, good. Ace. What is this YouTube-ness? So, yeah, basically I want to start streaming on YouTube a bit. I'm testing it out, figuring it out, seeing what the deal is. Good, okay. This is exactly the same settings as I had before. But what had happened, the issue is that I had, you can see in here, hopefully this works. You can see in here, I had this OBS down really low for some reason. I don't know why. I just did. There we go. Perfect. Okay, cool. Nice one. So yeah, I'm trying out the YouTube thing, and if it all works out, I'll probably start streaming multiple platforms. EFT at 35. Yeah, I have EFT really quite low. To be honest, normally I have it at 20 actually, so I'll probably put it back to 20 for now. That doesn't make a huge difference. I normally switch between 20 and 30, depending on just depending on whether I'm using a pair of headphones or not. If I'm wearing an alt-in, I normally boost it up. And if I'm wearing headphones, I take it back down again a bit. Cool. Use any audio dampener? I do. I use a thing called sound lock. Literally all it does is just like lock. It just clamps the volume. So when it gets too high, it just locks it. So how to get the items? We need the GPSA. So I've been getting teased by the game for a long time because I've got loads of these. I found 5 of these MCCs. But it's a real pain because I just can't find the GPSA. They're not spawning for me. And they spawn in the same place. Somebody mentioned Lighthouse earlier. They don't spawn a Lighthouse anymore. I don't believe, as I understand it anyway, because I think they used to spawn there at the beginning of the wipe, and now as I said, as I understand it, I don't think they spawn there now. So you have to go to labs. They used to spawn in tech spawns on some of those maps, but now they don't. I think it was only the first couple of weeks where they did. Just a YouTube stream today? Yeah, pretty much. That's the plan. I wanted to do well this troubleshooting that we're doing right now. That was exactly the idea. And where did you find them? Well, I will show you. We're going to be going to all the spots, or as many spots as I know. I've watched a couple of different people's videos and stuff, and I'll probably eventually bring up my own once I do find them in the end. But it's painful. I've played lots of labs. I have so much footage. I'm going to make a labs video at some point. I've got tons of footage now. Keep it around 35 to 40. It's no longer ring. Yeah. That going reverse on the stream looks weird. So the reason why I did it like that was because just because of the way that it fades away. I can reverse it, to be honest. Hey X, how's it going, by the way? I can put it the other way around, but the newest messages, for some reason on this particular plugin, they get lost at the bottom, which is kind of annoying. I don't know why it does that. I guess it should be okay. I'm not sure. I'll think about it. Well, maybe we do it now. Actually, let's just do it now. Give me 2 secs. So if I go into... So I'm using this thing called Social Stream Ninja, which is actually really, really awesome. Message drop down. So let's undo that. Copy this. Let's take this and go like that. Okay. So now as people type... What did I do the wrong? Did I do the wrong one? Oh no, did I do the wrong one? Have I broken it? Have I broken it? No! What have I done? Oh no, there we go. Is that right? Does that look good now? Well, that's still going the other way. Why is that going the other way still? Oh, it is pretty most recent at the bottom. Oh no, that is working. Damn that delay. It's a bit delayed, yeah. It is a little bit delayed. We can also just have it like off as well. Just have it off. The reason for this was because if I do stream on multiple platforms, basically, then I'll be able to have like all the chats in one place. It's kind of the idea. Go Mara, defend him with good race. Excellent. Best map to begin getting used to PvPing for Timmy. Ooh. That's a tough one. It depends what kind of fights you want. Maybe shoreline? If you want to fight outside? Inside? Probably... If you want to do PvP, I mean, factory's easy to learn, so I quite like factory. Question, when do you get your MCC? Well, we'll see. We'll see in a sec. Any reason to run 995 over 855A1? Well, I do actually do that on labs. But I do a half and half, so we'll actually do that right now. What are we going to take in? Let's go with, it doesn't really matter what we do. This was like a video that I'm making at the moment. That's why I've got this stuff to hand in this particular way. You want to put the chat above your face cam? Like there. I should make it a bit smaller. I think. Make it 500. I just don't want it to go over the camera. Wait, do you mean like here or here? I'm not sure where's best. I haven't really decided. Just like that. Thanks for YouTube clips and the time and effort you put into them. Got my GPSA on labs in the medical thing next to the med tent. Yes. I can't find the GPSA, nope. Nice to see you live on YouTube with a good fiber connection. Hello, yes, well, we are here with the fiber finally. First YouTube stream? Yes. Maybe cam on the middle left side. The problem with cam on the middle left side is it then covers this stuff. And it covers your, like, or middle left maybe? Left side of the screen. I used to have it over here. Yeah, I used to have it over here, but then it covers the stamina and stuff. I mean, we could stick. Oops, god damn. Stick that down here. Anyway, I'll fiddle around with that at some point. So let's just get this set up. So what we're gonna do. Your face in the center of the screen. Just for stamina? Maybe. I need to think about it a bit more if I'm going to do that because I've got it there on all my other stuff, but it doesn't really matter too much, I don't think. It's not critical either which way. I could put it above stamina, yeah. You're right. I don't think it matters too much. The only thing in game, the only thing that it matters being down here is it covers the zeroing. And that's why I have it down there because it doesn't really do. There's really like no issue having it down there. In my opinion. What is GPSA? GPSA is the GPS far forward amplifier. And it's annoying because we just can't find it. Actually, so this AK-101, this was like a longer range one from someone else. I think I got that from some other guy. I'm going to build just a brand new one for myself, I think. Because I run a very specific AK-101 on labs. So let's have a look at this. 101. Like so. And I like this one because of the Krebs. I always talk about the Krebs handguard, but it's my favourite thing. Faithless looting from Twitch. Need to work out to change my YouTube display name. This is the issue. It's hard for anybody to know who's who. Who is everybody? Who is everybody? It's funny. Smaller one slotter. Yeah, it's tiny actually. That's almost one of the hard things about it because the MCC is massive. So this is what I do now, is I top load M995 in each mag, and I have M995 in the actual AK, and I do it like this. That's what I'm doing. So I've got 855 underneath, and then 995 on top. And I think that's personally, I think this is the best way to do it. The way I like to do it. I think we're going to show in with, do I have like, got ULAC. I feel like, I don't know. I like these. I'm quite liking these 2000s at the moment. Like the way that I'm playing on labs, I'm just getting, I tend to get shot just in the face, rather than the ears. Maybe I'll regret it, not going with ears, but we'll see. We'll see. So we'll try. Let's just do a labs tryout and see. You can buy 2 cards per cycle now, so it's actually a lot easier to go there than it was, and you can't insure on labs anyway. Right, let's try it. I haven't found it yet. YouTube stream hype? Yes. Love your build videos. Just hit level 15 and opened the flea. Feel like I survive at least 2 more seconds due to your videos. Thanks, dude. 2 GPSAs. Oh man, I just can't find these damn things. TT rig, please use an IFAK. Why? And have 4 mags? It's fine. On labs, I don't need 4 mags. I don't think. Half stack 5.6.1 and 5.5. That's fine. I think on labs it's worth it because everyone's running class 5. So it does feel like there's a bit more delay. What do you mean by delay? What do you mean by delay? Command decent internet, suddenly streaming everywhere? Flat plate? Nah. Nah, it's too expensive. Long first view, first time catching your stream. Thanks, dude. Welcome, welcome. GPS only on labs? Yep, the GPS amplifier is only on labs, as far as I can tell. Delay on the stream. When I send a message when it pops up. Oh, there's probably a bit of delay there, yeah. Forecast latency is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, didn't know you stream on YouTube. I don't. This is the first time. The first one, my friends. YouTube only today or streaming out to both. I'm on YouTube only today. Well, we'll see. Let's see how it goes. If things are stable and everything's working, then we'll. I don't think I'm going to stream on Twitch today. I don't think. But we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. Has Meta after ammo changes at the start? It's good. It's just it's trickier to get access to high tier ammo. I think a lot of people are stacking their mags more. GPSA and FCC get on Lighthouse early wipe, they got removed. Exactly, they got removed. What's the handguard? It's the Krebs handguard. It's very, very good. It only fits on the VDMCS gas tube. Is my favorite. Do you not run full meta kits at all? Not normally. Very, very rarely. I was doing some Zavralo Altin on labs one time, but usually I just run min-maxy kind of kits instead. You recently bought a 5800X3D and looking to start streaming Tarkov. I use GPU. GPU encoding. I think it's way better than CPU in almost every case, unless you've got two PCs. Because GPU for NVENC is the reason why I built the machine the way I did. Because then you can basically use like almost all of your processing power to throw at the game. Tarkov's very CPU intensive anyway, and you don't want to spend that time doing, you know, encoding and stuff with it. Wow, that's very loud. XMC, nice. Like the hyper ammo is still obtainable but not throwaway. Exactly. Cheers from Brazil. Hello. I think MAD should move to Peacekeeper 3. I agree with you, actually. I agree with you. You comment on the live stream and keep seeing the dude. I might have to hop into a raid and help you looking. It's all good. I like playing by myself, honestly. It's easier for me to work with chat. Otherwise, I can't speak to everybody. It's difficult for me to do what I want to do on the stream without kind of ignoring everyone, if that makes sense. It could be any of these places. There's a safe there. That doesn't go in there, does it? No. Let's have. Oh, I need to actually put a different filter over this monitor as well. Remind me to change the filter in a minute. Because it's too dark. It's probably too dark for everyone to see. I need to add a gamma filter to the actual stream. Wires. Nolan's pass. Okay. Do I card cards to get this item? No, you can go to all of the no item spawns and it's just fine. Or the no card spawns. You might IRL the on-fine GPSA or just in game? What do you mean? It's just like like, I'd love to find it. I'd love to find it. Check the shelves, no spawns on the tables. I thought it could spawn on the table. I'm spending so long looking that I'm just going to get shot by somebody. Where I am right now is where I've always seen them. Yeah, I just never see these bad boys. They're just not here for me. Are you going to add the gamma? I'm just going to add it in OBS. To be honest, we could probably do it. We could probably even do it now. Right click. Filters. Add. How do I do it in a regular OBS? I wonder if color correction lets you do it. Yeah, it does. Yep. Close. How about that? How about that? Did it live? Did it live? Shooting around red keycard? Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Right, so we're going to go downstairs. Yes, Payne, we're adding it in... We'll go down it. We'll go down to this bit. Yeah, I just added it on OBS. So that what you see on OBS now matches my screen. So because the gamma filter on my game or from my Nvidia cards doesn't go through to the stream for some reason, because it applies it directly to the monitor. I don't know. It's a bit funky. It's a bit funky. They can be in here too, I think. Right here. It's just like I've played so much labs, and I've literally not seen. I've seen the GPSA one time, and I've played labs maybe 40 times, 50 times now. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. The Raiders, it'll be okay. I haven't seen a lot of live streams on YouTube. Very preferable. Well, it should look absolutely disgustingly high quality. So, it looks good. Hey, CZ. How's it going, dude? How's it going? There's a test stream, my friend. There's a test stream. Thanks for all the informative content. No problem. No problem. Similar position now, Dreading Labs. Have you found it? I've actually found it really quite fun. Honestly, you'd be surprised. I really don't think it's that bad. Apparently on all these med boxes you can get random things. I watched CZ's video. Who's in the chat now, CZTL. I watched his video about labs, and there was a few spots that I didn't know. He said check all these med boxes, because there's like spawns on there, but it doesn't seem to help as of yet. I've also been lulled into a false sense of security. I feel like I'm just wandering around until I get killed. Simply because I'm like busy like looking at chat and talking to chat and like looking for the item. And there's not much brain power left to actually kill people, you know? What's that? The tiniest skull ever. Okay. Well, there you go. Did I bring... Oh, I did bring it. I did bring weapon testing. Okay. Fantastic. Check the server in front of you. Server table. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking, but it's just like... The thing is, Labs encodes really well anyway. So Labs is not the best test for this kind of stuff because it already looks amazing. Labs does, even on crappy computers. What's to do with the AK-101? It's because it's awesome. It's probably partly my fault as well. But I really love the AK-101. It's so good. What is this item you're looking for? Never seen it. Yeah, it's called the GPSA, the GPS far forward current converter, and it's a real ball ache to get. Apparently, as far as I'm concerned, I just can't find the damn thing. I don't even get a chance to see it. I've only seen it once, and I got killed by somebody who I don't know if they were cheating, but it was 50-50. Is a GPS able to go into your pouch? Also, unfortunately, no, which is one of the big issues with it. So I found it that one time, and then died because I got hunted down by this guy. Now the reason why I'm taking these is just for the XP. None of this stuff's actually worth it. We'll take this and maybe some SP6. Right, so can be around here somewhere. What's this? Nothing. Slimline. What's that little light? Not a nice. Oh no, I thought that was Neotech then. It's not. It's not. It's something else. We're gonna eat this. I don't know why I did that. Doesn't really help, does it? Should have moved it up into this slot. That's what I should have done. Right. Did I look in there? I did, right? Yes. As I said, I'm feeling very distracted today. So now that we've looked in there, I know where we'll go. We'll go through. Ow. Glad to be listening at work. YouTube Premium is nice to lock in my screen and having the audio. Hey, that is cool. Hello, Evan Gigabeef here. Hello, do you usually stream on YouTube? I do not. Today is the first day. It's the first day. There we go. The first day. I want to join you. I just play all of you. But I'd rather it if you didn't join me. Well, you could... You can try if you want, but I don't mean that in a harsh way. I just tend to play solo. I have enough issues with other people being in the raid as well. You know? That's a lot of nades. 74. Got one of these nice helmets. Fast MT with the thingy on it. That's pretty good. This is only 40k, so it's like 10k per slot. So we'll probably just get rid of that. Take his condors. Hey, we can upgrade. Look at this, we can upgrade. It's nice. Keep that, keep this, keep this. The teapot probably goes. That goes away. Don't care about this. I can get rid of these and put that up here because it's more efficient. Actually, we'll get rid of that and use the Solera instead. Now we're going to go pro-kill this. And we'll put that in there. This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Switch these around like so. Keep that. We'll have a look at this bag. Another one. Landmark wannabe. I wish. Oh my god, this guy's absolutely kitted. What do you heck? 1,000 megabeefs? Exactly. Exactly. That's how it works. I don't get why he would drop down. I don't know either. This all AP 6.3. That's a freaking ton of AP 6.3 that he's got. And PvP. Intense. Attacker. I mean, I feel like we're just going to unload all of this crap and then just leave or something. Pre-med on labs? I should. Yeah, I should. Do you think channel might be good? Are you saving the DVR in the... What do you mean DVR? What's DVR? He was gaming. He was. Do you do your intro perfectly every time? Or was it a pre-recorded line? What, on the YouTube vids? No, I do it every time. I read it out every time. Is that surprising? Uh-oh. They don't even like to fight back.
Enemy frag! Scav over there.
Oh my god. He just killed himself with a nade. Okay. Super curious what it would sound like to line up a ton of Gigabeef intros on top of each other and check the deviation. I'm probably just a robot. That nade was scary. Yes, the locals inside of labs. Indeed. Indeed. Maybe we're the Black Rock and the level 5. Maybe. Yeah, there might be a better way of doing it. I need some more ammo first, though. Did you swarm after 8? We'll go back and take it. We need to figure out what to do. Need to figure out what to do. I will have more space if I do it that way around. Didn't find GPS? Nope. I did not. Yeah, it's way more space that way. I agree. But this thing is not it's not terrible on efficiency, I suppose. Because we've got 8 slots inside and it takes up 9, so I can keep it and it's still alright. We will do that. I think that makes sense. Maybe don't announce your position every time you see an enemy. Nah, I prefer that they do it this way. Way better. Way better. And we'll put this one here because it's actually got less 855 in it. Okay, so we'll go back to... Well, let's just make sure because it could be one hidden somewhere. What was that? That was the TC. Okay, so we're going to go... Oh, well, that one's kind of busted. There's one here that's a little bit better. Okay, so let's pop that down. Pop that on and pop that on. Now let's take this. Move this into here, this here, this here, this here. Alright. Drink all of that. Okay. Now we're at least set up properly. That's got all the stuff in it. What's this got in it? BT. Okay, I don't really care about BT. We'll get rid of those. Right, so now we can stick this in here. This is a bit more efficient. Here we go. Get rid of that. Take this, and this. That over there. I'm probably just going to get rid of the day pack. I don't really care. I could maybe take all of it, but I'm not going to. This guy's probably got some more things in here. More PvP. Okay. Then we've got the RK2. Well, the Osprey. Is the Osprey even worth taking? I don't think any of this is really worth taking. Honestly. I'm probably better off with like 2 grenades. They're not, I don't know. Don't really like those things. Don't really like that stuff very much. Oh, I've still got more. I've still got one more space. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think that's all right. I don't even have it. I actually have not even got a. Maybe I'll just put that in there or something. Take that nade. Right, where are we going to go then? Should we go parking or should we go somewhere else? Change headphones? Nah. I hear someone. Check the raiders. Thing is, I'm absolutely like rammed full already. I'm kind of risking it, right? You find your GPSA? No, not yet. Lovely raider loot needs to be left behind. I think it probably does. Actually, to be honest, we can go this way. This way's I kind of don't mind. Have a quick look through here. See what they've got. Don't really have much. Do you stream on TikTok? No, I don't. In there. There was another raider there, but we're just going to ignore him for the time being. Let's go Mule and Propy. I was going to check some other places for this stuff, but this item that I need. But ultimately, we're just gonna leave because we've got so much stuff now. Well, someone already pressed the button. Great, that's good news. That's good news. Here we go. Right, man living up to his namesake. Good. Good, I love it. Any cheats in labs? Maybe 1 or 2, but it's hard to know. And honestly, like, I can't really tell whether they're just god gamers or whether they're cheating. It's like impossible to know. There we go. Shame YouTube streaming sucks. So hard to put so many people are streaming. How did you see when... Actually, this is a good one for everybody. How did you see I was streaming? Did it just pop up for you? What was the deal? I'm 50 labs, no SG9. Huh. Cheetahs was never that bad for me, guys. And I've been playing labs a lot, and it hasn't seemed that bad for me. Discord ping, I have notifications enabled, got it on recommended on the homepage. See, that's the thing, a lot of people just get it on the homepage. What is PG? Yeah, it's the GPSA, you need it for Intel 3. Whoa, speedy. I got a YouTube pop-up mobile notification. Recommend a video. So this is kind of what YouTube's going for. Hey, look, we made it for level 43. This is kind of what YouTube's going for. They don't want a big directory because they want to feed people the content they actually want to see rather than just forcing everybody into the top streams. That was always kind of the idea. So how they go about it exactly, they still have some gap bridging to do, but we'll see. Woke up all the lurkers, I know. I know. I was suddenly just like, holy hell, I can't actually read it. Because I think Twitch chat, if I remember correctly. Wait. No, that was just luck, right? That must have just been luck. Because you can see why I was confused, because these are the two items that I dropped. There you go. New Giddy Giddy video just dropped. Yes, indeed, it did. It did indeed, actually. That's a good point. That's a good point. I wanted to go to the main channel. Let me do this while we're here. I didn't do this earlier, so I got it stuck in scheduled mode. Let me open up the video. Here we go. I'm testing a YouTube live stream today. Check it out here. Bam. Pin. End. Great. Perfect. There we go. Scavcase use Moonshine or Intelligence. I use Moonshine because it basically fixes the quests. You get tank batteries, you get all sorts of other good stuff out of there. So I always go Moonshine. Intel just gets you lots of keys, and I'm not really a keys guy. Never see me so clearly. There you go. Drop Day Platt, the black one. Yeah, I suddenly had like a double take. I thought like, what? But no, it wasn't that. Okay, well this is still full, which is nice. I mean, that was pretty good. So I think this is mostly BT. Yeah, that was BT. We've got these things. Actually, I probably need to let's grab a grenade case. Let's actually just open the grenade case, I think. Got this one, because you just end up with so many grenades on labs. This one. We've got my CMS. We'll get rid of these two. I'll bring that back down here. The T I use in crafting, so we'll keep that. SP6, this, and that. And the splint, we'll just swap that over. Actually, skull, ULAC, lion, second set of condors. Serve, I'll just sell the serve. I'll just sell that straight to therapist, I think. Filters too. What's up? Hey. Just want to say your positivity is such great energy, and the community can be really toxic. Yeah, and we've had some rough times recently, you know? Someone's got to be here for the positivity. Like, you know, sometimes things suck, but ultimately we're here to play some games. So I just try and see the positive in things and do the best that we can with what we've been given, right? Like, we're not going to make the situation a lot better by complaining outside of constructive feedback. So that's what I'm focused on. I'm focused on constructive, positive feedback to try to make the game better and enjoying my time when I do play. That's it. Life's too short to be miserable playing video games. Like, I didn't come to do this job because I wanted to sit around being miserable. I tell you that for free. Get a sit case, better for labs. You say that, but I'm hitting a lot of saves. I hear you, but I feel that for me, I might be better off with the intel, just because normally I go into those dark offices and hit up like two sets of saves for it. I need another ammo box soon. God. Did you find GPSA? I did not. Now, whether I repair this or not, let me see how much this actually sells back to Ragman. 60k, you see. I always feel like I'm just going to sell the Hex Attack. Because would I buy it for 60k? I probably would. Well, I'm not going to use it right this second. Let me repair it first. I'll repair it. I'll keep it, actually. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. This thing is completely undamaged, so we're going to go back to using this thing. This class 6. Bish bosh. Bash bash. Grenade. What else do I have in here? Nothing, I don't think. Got this guy's lovely fast MT heavy trooper, like super mask, which is good. Any way to hope to make money and run Ruble scam case? Yeah, I don't know. Like, if you run the cheap one, you basically always make money, but Pilgrim. I mean, we could keep the Pilgrim on, I suppose. Nine, this, or top. Okay, and then this one was a 27 and 3. That's very lean. That's extremely lean on the old 995. Right, what about this one? Again, it's pretty lean. So we'll go to again. We'll go 20 and 10. Just dunk those over there. This probably got 5501 in it, so make sure our bullets are all maxed out. Great. Now when's the next reset? Ah, it's already here. Look at that. Get the 5501 when you can, because they end up running out of a lot of it. I guess we'll just take this guy's bag. Like, why not? Oh, we do need mule and stuff, so let's go and grab those. How rare is the GPSA? It's quite rare, but Rose level 43 and didn't find. Oh, if I'm scared of my account. Yeah, I mean the thing is, I've not totally based on when you actually want to go to labs to go and do it. So you know, you could be level 60 and never have found it because you never play labs. Like I don't normally play labs, so it's become my kind of end game task du jour. Something that I feel that I actually want to go and do. You have to go and like specifically go and search it out. Do you know what I mean? Do I have to say Twitch could never be this quality? No, it's true. And the way that Twitch wants to do it is they want to use the new coder, AV1 or whatever it's called. Oh, I shouldn't have sold that crap. They want to use a different encoder and force everybody to keep on the 8K bitrate, which is quite disappointing, to be honest. Whereas YouTube, so today I thought, well, we'll stream. It says you should want to use anything up to 10K for a 1080p stream, and I was like, we'll just put it to 25,000 and just see what happens. Yeah, maybe we'll use it on a different raid. The problem is this heavy trooper mask isn't going to save us. We'll keep the condors on, and that's fine. When I did the testing, there's actually no point doubling these two things up. Okay, so I think we'll get rid of these things. Okay, and I think we're good. I should probably pre-paint myself before we go in, but other than that, I think we're all right. All right, let's go back to labs. Labs. Therapist is nearly resetting. I'll need to get another card, though. Why would you not trade for a raid backpack? Problem is they make you like super slow when you just have so much stuff. I don't really care about loot running. I'm not playing labs to maximize my money. I'm playing labs to try and get the GPSA. Just unfortunately, sometimes, well, I say unfortunately, we end up in PvP and end up with like loads of stuff. But like, I'm not gonna give up on that if I get that opportunity. 200 viewers, yeah, more than I have on Twitch. Double docs is nice. Not everyone's looking for it. If you're dying, you can loot downstairs. Consider grabbing a violet card for GPSA spawn. How many are actually in there? There's like lots of others outside, in theory. Like doing peacekeeping. I quite like the idea of doing peacekeeping. I kind of want to do it, but. Every wipe I dread it. I kind of like the idea of it because I want to get access to the class 5 with arms, which I think could be kind of fun. Thought Twitch's max was 6K for non-partners. Well, Twitch is an interesting company that doesn't really have any enforcement of anything. You can uncheck enforce streaming service encoding settings in your streamer, and you can put it to 8K, and it'll complain and say, "Oh, your stream might be unstable, yada yada," but you can stream in 8, no problem as an affiliate. Quite funny. Your manager's office. So there was have durability. Oh, okay. Well, we'll fix it. We'll fix it next time. How's the raids going? Good. We've managed to fix most of the technical issues, I think, relatively early, and yeah, we're now starting to get into some labs. We killed a guy and made out like a bandit, so. That was nice. Hey, Adelaide. Thank you, dude. Now you've been having troubles with this thing. I'm sure you're very happy with the changes to the max labs cards. Yeah, you can buy 2 labs cards from therapists per cycle. It means that I don't have to spend my entire day trying to buy labs cards, like every 3 hours. It's really annoying. Finally quit you live? Nice one. Level 5 Osprey is actually insane. Yeah, I think it would be really, really good. because you don't get shot in the arm and you can actually still shoot back. And it's quite cheap on Peacekeeper, the way that the dollars work. Actually, dollars have got a little bit less favorable, so it's not as good as it once was. But I'm surprised you never made a video on solo. I did the math. It takes 80 days to pay itself off. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot cheaper now, so it kind of makes sense. Manager's office has been awful, and you're so yeah. I don't like how exposed you are. That's what I don't like. How's your Twitch viewer base compared to YouTube? I normally get about 100 and somewhere between 90 and 130 on Twitch, depending. So we are already what 50% higher than like my usual top end. Since today, a lot of scavs have flashed me. Is that new? I don't think so. I'm not sure. They used to be able to throw nades, but they do seem to be throwing nades a bit more often. I think it's probably because of the diversity in scav loadouts. That's probably the reason. Sell in euros and don't buy them from traders. 15% off. Still no luck on far forward? Nope, not yet. Still looking. We're still looking. Any tips and tricks on how to get a LEDX? Woods, apparently. Woods is the place. Woods in the med camps. Also, if you're looking for the GPSA or the MCC on labs, I found my LEDX whilst looking for the GPSA. So. Everything saying solo is bugged and applies hideout management skill. Is that bugged? I can't remember whether it should or shouldn't work with that. We're over by... Okay, this is an okay place, I guess. B. LEDX just go labs? Yeah, because you can kind of do it all at the same time. Over there. That didn't take me where I thought it was going to take me. There we go. I wonder if there's any spawns, like, on top of that. I wonder. Nice guy pass and the USD. Streets. Yeah, I've heard streets can work out. Yeah, let's go back to these stairs. Up to outside of red. Iridium. GPU. Okay. Kind of neat. Jeez. Right, let's just fix this. Yeah, Ali for the Iridium, I agree. I'm going to turn this on as well in a sec. We're planning to updating map guides? Maybe. Don't usually watch YouTube, you had to check it out. Thanks, dude. Dual stream to Twitch? It isn't right now. It isn't right now. This is a test stream. This is my first stream, so... What can you do with a non-fan raid, LEDX? Trade with a thick? I think so, yeah. That's what you want to do. You want to keep it for the barter for later on. Right. The jump. Nearly missed the GPU. Thing is, I need a finding raid GPU. A fake car. I need a bit more XP if I'm going to leave with the GPU. I really need this for the quest. Like really need it. Crazy you can't pouch the FF GPSA. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. Been looking for it to fill 2 weeks. Yeah, basement raiders. I don't know. We'll see. We only have to wait like 3 minutes and then we can leave. Maybe let's just do that. Twitch's go-to, but let down by a bit, right? I don't know. Twitch has got some problems these days, especially for creators on the creator side, you know. Take the GPU. Yeah, I'm going to because I've been looking for this GPU for so long. Been looking for ages, so we're just going to do it. Do a lot of streamers running spare ammo in the gamma while I'm out here with an alpha? Thing is, you can get to Epsilon, and then you've got 8 slots. You know, then you've got 8 slots, and that's not too bad. Not too bad. I don't think it's necessarily worth it for the gamma. Like, so long as you can work your way up to Punisher Part 6 and finish that, then it's not terrible. Missed out on calling the VOD channel Gigapork. 3 GPUs in one raid? Man, that's nuts. Nice to see you on YouTube. Stream quality looks great. Thank you. Amazon owned platform tries to take all the money for themselves. I just feel that Amazon don't care about Twitch now. I think they've had some time to prove themselves, and they've proven that it's very, very difficult for them to make the platform profitable with its current business model. And they've like strangled the site with ads for people who aren't using like ad blockers. People who are using ad blockers, there's not really much way Twitch can make money. So the whole thing's just a bit screwed. That's the problem. YouTube has enough from the VODs channel or the VODs platform that they're not that like they can afford to spend a lot of money on the live side, and they don't need to enforce ads or anything like that. You know, it's just different. Go down Punisher. Yeah, you should do that. You should do that. Power Punisher. It's good. Glad you stream here. I'd never known on Twitch. Also love the content. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yo, Spencer, how's it going, man? Glad to see you on YouTube. Yes, we're doing a trial stream today, and we're probably going to end up dual streaming. If everything goes well, we'll start streaming on Twitch at the same time at some point. And who knows, maybe we'll even stream on Kick too. Why not? The world's our oyster now. We've got 900 megabits of upload, so we can do whatever the hell we like, which is awesome. Best armor including price and debuffs in your opinion? Number 1, this thing. For value, this is class 6 and fantastic. Class 5, probably the current. Honestly, probably the current. And at class 4, probably the A and AM2. Stratix, thank you for the 5. Thanks for the £5, man. Finished all your videos recently, love. How you get into the important details. Thank you, dude. Big Z, another 5. Hello, did you make the switch to YouTube streaming? Was this a trial? This is a trial, but I expect to be streaming here more. I would quite like to stream on both platforms together. Amazon isn't bleeding money heavy. Exactly. And Twitch Primes. Can you show us how you set up the gamma filter? I'm sure. It takes like 2 seconds. Level 11 with 15 mil and 5 GPUs, saving them for farming. Gave up, use a PMC, was having more fun. What do you mean you were saving them for farming but gave up? Did you sold them then? Is that the deal? I just find them really hard to find. I'm not like a massive loot runner, so. Harata's backpack can be good. Osprey soon. Much prefer YouTube live because it's so easy to watch a moment back and then catch up at 1/2. That's a cool idea. That is cool. Reduce is kind of cool. You can get the tech manuals for 5,000 offense. Someone else told me about this. It was Easy8 actually. He told me about this. Oh, we got M995'd. We got a real lucky escape. We got a lucky escape. A lucky escape. Gazelle's better for class 5? It is. It is, but it's also a bit more expensive. It depends on the barter, really. So if your barter is cheap, if the coffee is cheap and the gold chains are cheap, then I normally go for Gazelle. But the reason why the Corunda I normally say is like the go-to staple, you know it's going to be here at 112k. And 112k is a steal. It's a steal, dude. It's a steal. It was you that said about fence tech manuals. Maybe 2 people told me then. They're not here right now, but you can see I took the advice to heart. Look, we've got a we've got a box full of them. Every time they came on, I just bought them all. Commander's worse in terms of TTK. It is. I agree with all of these statements. But it's still class 5. It's still class 5. What cooler do you suggest? I've got one of those AIO coolers. I can't remember which one it is, but it's just one of those all-in-one liquid cooled. I think, well, that's what I've got because it came with my rig before and I just installed it. So I think liquid makes sense. 110 for Tasman. Yeah, that's also amazing. How many raids do you use the same armor? Not many for me. You want to stream on YouTube more in the future, try to reach out to the Truffle extension team and see if they can add you on. Make something so much better. Didn't even know anything about that. What is Truffle? Does that make it like Twitch? Corund is better than Gazelle if you ensure they come back. They do come back a lot and they repair well, yeah. But you can, like, they can kill you. You had tons, but you sold them all. It's only because of this barter. It's the one we were just talking about. So this one is a lot cheaper if you buy the manuals from Fence, because that makes this piece 20k. This is 80k, so that's 100k, and then these are normally 30,000. If you can get these for 30k or less, that's normally all right. They're a bit more expensive now, but so if you can get them at 30, these at 40, and these at 5, then it ends up being 160k for one of the best class 5 armors in the whole game, actually, because this is basically the best that you can get without going arms protection and like crazy debuffs. Although none of the debuffs are that big now, I will say, because the next best one is basically this one. But 160k for this is amazing. It's like only a little bit higher than the Gazelle. Gazelle right now is like, so these are 40, so that's 80, and these are 20, so that's another 60. So Gazelle's like 140k. This thing, if you can get the things off Fence, is only 160k, and then with the Corunds being 112 or whatever, like right now, I would say the Corund is probably is superior to the Gazelle because of the price. At 140k versus like 110k. I mean, there's hardly anything in it, right? It hardly matters. It hardly matters ultimately. Hardly matters. Have you found your GPSA? No, we have not, but we did find a finely made GPU. So what we can do now, I've actually got them all in my. I've got them all stuffed in here, which is quite funny. How do you find the Trooper being level 8, level 4? I find it's not worth using at this point in the wipe, simply because, you know what? Let's just move them. I don't know how many. I'm not sure how far through it is that. My fine in raid one. I think it's quite far through. Because I'm using the fine in raid ones at the moment. There we go. Because you can keep them in there and then basically wait for this. Finally. That's taken a long time. Fertilizers, wires, and capacitors. Okay, well that's very easy. Import. RFID and VPX. Cool. Finished that one. Great. You get something sick for this? I feel like, yeah, you get RePIR and some Bitcoins. Excellent. Right. Right. Is TTSK worth it even if it only has 40? Isn't it 2 shots and repair? It's 2 shots and repair. It depends on what you'll get shot by, honestly. It is like that, yes. But you can be shot. So let's put it this way. If you're wearing a class 5 armor, and you get shot twice, 50% of the time, you die with the class 5. Whereas you cannot be killed in 2 hits. So it's like I actually don't think you can be killed in 2 hits with the TTSK from BP. Oh, is my stash a mess now? Oh, it is. We've got pistol cases and all sorts of junk going on here. Oh my goodness. Adds things like predictions, channel points, makes your chat score like a Twitch chat. Oh, that sounds awesome. Okay, I'll have to get on that. I'll have a look. Must have extension for watching streams. Okay. Is it true you believe the car kit is the superior med? I do. I always use the car first aid kit. Do you think having low graphics on Tarkov is a disadvantage? I think it depends on where your bottleneck is. It depends if you're bottlenecked on CPU or GPU. Because low graphics sometimes puts more stuff on the CPU, and Tarkov tends to have issues with the CPU being a bit overloaded. So typically having higher graphics actually puts more work on the GPU and leaves the CPU with less stuff to do, which is it can be a plus. It can be a plus. 360mm liquid Arctic or Cooler Master? Yeah, I don't know. GTSK against low pen rounds isn't good. Plus Gajush will damage it more than the Packer. Probably just because it's 40, right? Grinding craft skills need to pump out M995. M995 is good. M995 is good. It's really good. What went in here? Oh, it was a splint. We don't need a massive splint. We'll just take a little splint. Okay, so where are we at then? We are at the point where the stash is already starting to get crazy. Right, so Therapist is back off cooldown. Look at this. With two cards per cycle makes a massive difference, actually. This makes a massive, massive difference. Should we retire this Salewa? Or are we okay? Maybe we retire this one. Maybe we let it go. It's had a good run. Had a good run. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so we'll go the old car. Cool. So, bit of food, bit of drink, and we can head back into raid, I suppose. Taking that iridium? No, I'm just slowly getting around to it. I'm slowly getting around to fixing everything. I'm a bit all over the place today because it's the interface just looks different, right? And for me, chat's in a different place. It just looks different, and it's a little bit confusing. I'm like looking around for chat, going, huh? Like stuff doesn't look the same on YouTube. So your muscle memory with just flicking over and looking at chat and whatnot is it's just slightly put off, I would say. Right, here we go. The lab. Here we go. The lab. I haven't got anything else stupid on me, have I? No. No, we're fine. There we go. Actually, what's my armor like? Is it fine? Yeah, armor's fine. This is fine. Docs is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I'm like paranoid now that I'm going to like forget to do something before the raid. How the hell do you get a money case? Barter. Just barter. Yeah, just barter for it. Just barter. Did you add a mule stim? I did. I did. Money case can be marked, but I think you just barter for it. It's so cheap. I run both Calloc and Army Bandage off new to Propy. Could totally get away with the car. Yeah, I just get away with the car. Doing thumbnails a nice touch? Yeah, I was like, what am I even going to put for it? What am I going to put for it? I was like, I'll just do something simple. I'll just make something simple. Gina. You can pop out chat into separate window. I do at the moment. I have it over here. I want it in the same place as I have my that I have it for Twitch. The idea before, so I've got this thing which integrates chats together. So if I'm streaming in two places, I can have them both at the same time. So I'm trying to get used to that. Docs case over sick case? I kind of prefer docs. But you could go sick. Not getting black barter, wasn't it global limit buffed? Yeah, I just don't really go over there. It's expensive too. I mean, I have the money, but I'm just trying the easy free places. I want to make a video guide on how to get the GPSA without going into any of the rooms or doing anything too pricey. And so I think it's kind of more valuable for me not to get it at the moment. Like me saying like, hey, just buy the black cards to like most people, it's just like rolls eyes, like duh, you know? Good budget weapon. Depends what level you are. AK-74 UN, really good with PP if you're low level. AK-101 is really good. It's what I'm using right now. This is a good budget weapon. RFB, maybe. It's a bit tricky now because the ammo's in a bit of a weird place, but... What's holding you back from having quality of life items like extra items cases and stuff? I do have them. I do have some thick cases and things. It's generally just money. It's generally just money. I've not been prioritizing looting that much, so my money kind of is like trickling up. Ah, cool. Isn't that against Twitch TOS? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I don't think anyone cares about an affiliate. I don't think Twitch cares about an affiliate. They've got enough problems of their own to worry about someone multi-streaming. I don't think they'll care, realistically. Watch your educational stream on armor progression and set up my heals to 5. Excellent. Yes, YouTube stream is really cool. Hello, Mega. How much is the Krebs? It's normally about 10 to 15k on the flea. Really cheap. Since you're going up. The thing is, I'm not actually really going over to the colored keycard rooms particularly. That's not the section that you tend to find those spawns. I haven't pre-medded. I haven't pre-medded. Okay. We'll pre-med in this room, he says, wishfully.
Внимание! Охране комплекса просьба проследовать в сектор G.
Right. Have a look. Bleh. I hate that effect it gives you.
Внимание персонала! Лифты в секторе О не перестроены.
Off he goes. EP. Okay, I didn't go in cat, but they probably went in cat. I'm guessing. Oh, we could have a look. I'm gonna get this side, I think.
Внимание охране! Несанкционированные действия в секторе B11.
Oh. Oh my god, okay. There's somebody there silent. Oops. Wrong time to reload, I guess, when we jumped off there. Never mind. M80. Was he running like a short range like foul cannon or something? I heard awful things about super chats from other creators. What's wrong with super chats? Do you know the spawns for it? Yeah, I do. I do. If I type budget Tarkov weapon on YouTube, your stream is the first result, and people also watch. Nice. Why did they add concussion? I think because everybody was using it, and it was just they didn't like it. He VoIP? That wasn't the VoIP guy. The other guy was the VoIP guy, I think. The guy who opened parking or whatever. Best part about YouTube is the ability to premium people to be able to listen in the background. Yes, the other people were talking about that actually. Occlusional silent crouches. Maybe. Maybe. Could have had him if it didn't reload. Exactly. Have I finally caught a live Gigaby stream? You have indeed, my friend. You have indeed. We even go with this? I'm not sure about this because it's slightly lower than full. I feel like I'm sort of gimping myself going with this thing. Maybe we'll go with, you know, I prefer buying it on the actual trader tab because it's easier to go back to the items. You can go like this, buy one, back, buy one like that, and then press the button. Usually it's actually a bit easier. Right, so let's do that. What's this guy got? So he had an AK-74. Should we try one of these? Basically the same build as I had for my AK-101, to be honest. But we can go with something slightly juicier. We can kind of do the same thing as he did, but we can go like BTBS mix, something like that. I never use this ammo, so I end up with tons of it. We get like 40. How about we try this? We're just gonna try it. It should handle very similarly to the gun that I've got. We'll do that there, and then we'll do the rest of it with BS, and then BS in here. Let me just unload that so I can top this up, put that back in there, this in here. Take the BT out of this guy, BS in there, BS in here, top that up, put that over there. There you go. There you go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Right, so pop that on that. We need a helmet of some kind. Let's take a tan ULAC. Why not? Why not? Can't see what he's using. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. Did you notice the change to the gym? No, I didn't. Did they make it higher? Did they like give it more oomph or something? HPCS, high effective max dura? Anti-use attack on? The problem is it's the issue about how if you do use one like that, then your first hit percentage chance is actually not as good as if you're using like a different item. Does that make sense? Like if it's lower than 100%, then the percentage chance you're going to get clipped by like a BP is like actually quite a bit higher than it would normally be. That's the problem. Haven't you played with others? Never, but I intend to start doing it. I intend to start doing it. What's your day job? I don't have one anymore. My day job is this. I'm a full-time content creator as of basically this time last year. How did I screw this up? Yeah, it's actually almost our like 1 year anniversary of being full-time content creating, which is super cool. It's super cool. Let's do it this way. Like that. Okay. I should use these. I should get around to using them because they're huge, and I never use them normally. How much do we have here? There we go. 7. Is Intel 3 even worth it? I want it though. No. You get like reduced flea market fees and stuff, which is that's the big win. You spend so much, especially if you're doing lots of selling, you end up spending so much money on flea market fees. It's actually outrageous. It's a racket, I tell you. It's an absolute racket. Hope they add more posters to the gym. Not just like the random raunchy ones. Okay, labs card. Let's go and find another one. Feels like a mate should be placed on level 3. I agree with you. I think that was a sensible thing. I do. Good thing stream don't look bad when I'm able to watch it. Oh, really? Huh. Well, I'm glad it looks okay. First time catching the stream? Thanks, man. What did you do before? I actually used to work in finance. Doing lots of spreadsheets and data analytics and stuff. Probably doesn't surprise anybody. What's the worst part about being a full-time content creator? Not having enough time. Always wanting to do more stuff. Like it's really difficult without outsourcing things to get enough time to do everything that you want to do. That's the problem. Oh, mag in gun? Yeah, I didn't even put the mag in the gun, did I? I guess I could just reload when I get in. Doesn't matter. What servers are you playing? Auto EU. Just EU everything. Is there a guide on where to find it? Not yet. I'm going to make one. Once I do, I'm going to make one. My last week with no job is next week. If you want to do a co-op. I don't know what I'm going to do yet about duos. I don't know. I can just press reload when I get in. It's fine, guys. Videos take so much time. They do. Finance job makes so much sense. Congrats on the first and seemingly successful trial stream on here. It's motivated me to join the Discord. Look forward to seeing you more in real time. Hey, that's good. Excellent. Well, yeah, welcome everybody who's never been on a live stream for me before. I will try to stand out by lots of chat engagement and positive mental attitude. Those are my 2 USPs, as well as obviously being able to ask random stuff about Tarkov gear. But I feel like a lot of people just come more for the just for the positive mental, you know? Everybody needs that these days. Let's do it. Let's go. What do you call the beep that's live? Giga beep. I love it. And you know what? We're only using... So YouTube complained to me when I started the stream up, saying that it was kind of unstable. It was saying like, oh, you're using like way too high a bitrate for this stream. I want to give them all the bits that they can so that they can then re-encode it and not make a hash of it. But we're only using a fraction of our upload. We're currently using 5 times what I used to be able to upload, and it's now a small fraction of my actual upload speed. So good. So good. Are you going for Kappa? No, I'm not. Mag swap. Yeah, hello, man. Look at the quality. I know, it's sick. I'll check out the ScavTalk podcast. Yes, guys, check out ScavTalk. It's the podcast me and Church do, another Tarkover. If you guys are into Tarkov podcasts, and you want to listen to something else, there's not that many that are regular. There's basically the podcast and then our one, and I think the guys over at what's it called, the XP Media Now guys. What's their podcast called? I forget. But they took a big break, but I think they might be back. Big wholesome vibes. Oh, I love Deadly. Deadly's so good. In response to my comments and videos, I do try. I've actually, like, the comment section has started to get a bit out of control because there's so many now. It's actually really hard to keep control of that. But Gunsmiths helped a lot. I need to finish those, actually. Yeah, Jesse's also awesome. Why some players like Landmark don't use lasers anymore? I need to check it. I think they did something to it. They didn't. They took it off the IR lasers, I think, or at least they made it not as good to have the IR laser with the hipfire. I mean, it never made sense, so they were going to get rid of it eventually. One of the best Tarkov info YouTubers. Thanks, man. Want to start streaming content creating? But I can't because my PC's too stinky. So long as you have a NVENC encoding style GPU, then you can create content, because you need to move, like if you have a poor or a PC, you need to move the encoding process away from the CPU and onto the graphics card, and then you can do it with a relatively poor machine. Like if it plays Tarkov and then you get one of those GPUs, it'll be fine. Is the deal. Chuck up PvP for one in labs. It's fun. Well, the odds of raid being empty on labs. I had like a week of empty labs, and since then it's been absolutely crammed. It seems quite low. With the likelihood of getting an empty raid. Policy insurance? I think insurance makes sense almost all of the time. Almost always. Any news on Arena? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea what we're going to see yet. When are you going to test simultaneous streaming? Don't know. I might even do it tomorrow. I might even try it tomorrow. Who knows? I did look through the tests, yeah, but I haven't actually... I haven't gone into detail on my own with it yet. All right. Where are we? Give me the devices, please. Can be on the floor around there. Have a look in this, why not? A book. A pass. An Alyonka. Everything you'll go full AMD. I mean, I have a 5800 X3D and then an NVIDIA GPU. I just think NVIDIA is kind of on top at the minute. GPU-wise, in my opinion. But, interesting. Question is, can I get into cat from here? Without getting killed. I guess that was a bit further away. Let's see if we can sneak in. Where was that? Ah, I wonder how much damage that did. I know you can get through that glass, and I was using BS. I'm surprised he didn't die. But great short form content if you ever struggle. That's true. Good luck. Thank you, mate. Same as recording Overwolf. Make sure you encode GPU. Exactly. You just need to use MBank. You need to use MBank. Can't even run the game to begin with. See, well, that's a problem then, I suppose. Apparently, I didn't hit him at all. Don't know. That glass is a bit of a mystery to me. I keep dying through it. BS has a higher pen than M95. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just bad. You know, it's always possible. Maybe I just didn't hit him. Does it spawn by the red car in the garage not spawn? It does, but the problem is if you go to the car straight away and someone else goes to parking, they can just see you and you die. NVIDIA encoder is great. That was the MCC. I've seen the MCC like 1,000 billion times. I don't even care about the MCC anymore. It actually makes me more angry to see the MCC, because every time I see the MCC, it reminds me that it could be GPSA, and I only ever see the MCC. I've seen it. That was my 6th MCC that I've seen. Fast forward current converter. It's the 6th one I've seen. I've got 3. I used 1 in the solar. I found 1 and died with it, and that's my 6th. So, there you go. There you go. M95 has more pen, like 8 more. No, it doesn't. Or does it? Why is the pen on them? I was thinking about this the other day because I never really use it, and I just think like, oh, it rocks. I actually don't have it to mind. Oh, it's 50. Okay, it's 53 versus 50. Oh, it's 53 versus 52. Okay, like it's practically the same. He did shoot me in the head though. That always makes it suck a little bit. Okay, well let's use this HPC then. Let's just see. We'll go in scuffed. I mean, I keep wearing these helmets and I keep dying anyway, so we'll just go with some cheap ass gear. That, and then I've got another one of these bad boys. What should we do for guns? I guess we go 101. I'm just so comfortable with the 101. I don't really want to change it for the purposes of for playing labs, just because you kind of want to keep your muscle memory and as much stuff that you can static if you want to perform the best, if that makes sense. So although I'd quite like to use and normally do use a wide variety of weapons, and normally that's because I'm trying to make lots of YouTube content about different guns, and I'd actually quite like to do that because I've been using the 101 a lot recently. I just don't think from a like practical perspective, if you're playing a lot of labs like we are, then it doesn't really make sense to do that. The issue that I'm having right now is because I've spent like I've got so much footage for labs because I've played so much labs recently, and I really have like way too much footage to put in any video, like any one video. It's like just it's too much. But I kind of want to get this item, so I'm like being very, very what's the word? I'm being very stubborn. And just keep playing it until eventually we're gonna get it. To be honest, like right now, I'm just kind of dying and not even getting like that many chances to see it. So we need to fix that. We need to fix that and stop dying. Let's try that first. Issue is you need to be quite like aggressive on labs, otherwise you just get punched in the head. And for anybody who had questions about the whole, you know, car first aid kit and yada yada, like at any point here would having a Salewa have been an advantage? Like the answer is no, by the way. Like there's literally no advantage to doing that. Okay, let's get ourselves some kind of one of those. You don't manually do it, it goes into the freaking like slot up there, which is a pain. MP7 subsonic. MP7 subsonic kind of sucks on labs though, because like unless you hit them in the head and one A goes crazy, it's good. It's good. It's good. The only issue with that for me on labs, I prefer having something that I can full auto people. I just do. Is Miss Therapist back up again? No. Well, that's fine. We still got enough cards. Okay. I say that we're running through them at quite a rate. All right, let's do it. Consistency in flashlights, yes. Still missing GPSA? I am. Where can you get AHF1M? You can find it in spawns, but otherwise I do moonshine and scav runs. Just run through factory over and over and over again. Labs guide. I'm gonna make one. I think I'm gonna make one. Can you find the vertex on labs? I haven't found any vertexes at all. Actually, only VPX. Does car heal limbs all the way? It does. It's just this. It's just the thorax that it doesn't. If you're lower than 15, it won't take you back to 85. Is the problem because it's got a 70 max heal. Does velocity of bullets drastically change to different types of glass? It can deviate, but I don't think it does for high pen that much. I think you can find the vertex on Lighthouse, apparently. I've not done that one either, but 555 versus 556. I much prefer 556. The damages are just higher. You don't have so many issues like if you shoot somebody with a class 4 helmet on, like a ULAC, and you shoot them with BT, they won't die. That, to me, is a problem. Despise labs and refuse to go. It's not, honestly, it's not as bad as you think. I mean, I've done a lot of dying today. But that's partly because I haven't played labs for a little bit and I'm getting back into it. You could probably play it a little bit slower. I'm also slightly distracted, so... What do you need GPSA for? Intel 3. Vertex on reserve. That's a good one. Wait, this isn't Twitch? No, it isn't. This is YouTube. Good old YouTube. Did not know you were streaming on YouTube. Nice to catch you live. This was the first one. This is a test stream. So everyone who's found me today, this is a test stream, and we probably will be streaming more. I'd like to dual stream between Twitch and YouTube simultaneously in the future. Where'd you get GPSA outside of Lighthouse? I don't think you actually can. I think Vertex you can, and other stuff you can, but GPSA I think is Lighthouse only. The first couple of weeks of the wipe, it seems like you could have got it outside on Woods, on Lighthouse, on a few other maps, but now it's restricted to labs only, it seems. Did you get the one for Solar? I did. That's the only one I keep finding. I found that one like 6 times. We found our 6th just now and got shot. I didn't even pick it up. But... Am I supposed to give you my Prime? You can still give me Prime over on Twitch. The channel's just not open at the minute. I don't, I'd still love that. But yeah, I'll have them both running at the same time eventually, so you can do whatever. This is a test. Yeah, yesterday's one was definitely like that. 5-second stream. Loads of people were like, "Did you stream yesterday on YouTube?" I was like, I pressed the button and was just like, right, now I have to click the, oh crap, I'm actually live. I was like, whoops, we're actually live here. Never mind. Delete the VOD after 5 seconds. Hope no one noticed. Pushed out to a load of people. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Sometimes you can get caught here coming across. My guy's over there. Thingy. Use the desync, Luke. Use the desync. Don't forget to pre-med. Well, it's a bit late for that. Maybe I'll do it in a second. Stopped playing 2 weeks ago. A few scav runs give me a LEDX. Nice. Nice job. Maybe for the Chad. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, guys. Is Mentor Quest worth it? To complete, to get Kappa, yes, because it gives you the levels. Right, we need to get a move on and actually like look through the desks. I'm not sure if it can spawn on these. I'm actually not sure if it can. Somebody was there's some weird like not graphical, some audio like clicks happen here and there. Level 63. What a guy. I'll keep this available so I can, you know, do it if I need to. Reduce. Get one of those. Quite heavy now though. It's an unfortunate thing. God. Another GPU. Oh. Somebody'd have to take down over there. I think we might need a mule already. Or we leave the bag over here, one or the other. Probably this that's screwing us up. Bag of the guy you killed? Probably. And leave that over there, I think. And maybe the gun. What's he got in here? That could be either, actually. It's hard to tell. Yeah, it's 9M5. Might be useful to keep the gun. I mean, 31's not that heavy. Use the gun. Could do. Did hear somebody over there. It's in here. Not barring the splint. Maybe. Oh, it's actually nothing. I'm just concerned about this other person. Other 60 you got. Yeah, it's got 5501 in it. Actually feels quite good. Honestly. Hmm. I'm gonna leave it over there, so let's go to the other stuff. Oh. Mm-hmm. Not ideal. Not ideal. Is it the bug M4? I don't think so. Sounded like they were up here. Oh, no, oh, there's two. God damn it. People use the slim bag. Yeah, the slim bag's quite good. Try to play loud, so I feel like I'm always against people hooked on Adderall. It's tough. It is tough. It's really, really tough. Like, we killed the level 63 guy and then died to... I don't know what big dog is, but it's really, really hard. What do you have? M995. That, and AP 6.3. See, that was fine. That was kind of like... We were sort of getting pushed back, but positioning round until we got the second guy, which is the problem. Jailbreak Thorpe suppressor. You can get it even lower than that, actually. Ribbon. How's the fiber treating you? Dude, it's amazing. It's so good. It's so fast. It's 200 times the upload speed of my old connection. Can you believe it? It's outrageous. Outrageous how good it was. Final guy with the pistol? Yeah. Best you can get is 18? Indeed. Indeed. Muzzle flash makes the bug M4 unusable. I don't like it so much, really. I much prefer the 101. Let's make ourselves another 101. I mean, I don't know. Today we're just getting caught by people the whole time. We're only able to check like a couple of spots, and then we're getting into these huge fights. We kind of need to avoid that somehow. The problem is a lot of the places that we need to go are in those areas. You know, it's like the dark offices. There's lots of people there usually. It's just a bit tough, you know. It's just a bit tough. But we go again. We got a GPU out of it. We got an actual GPU, so that's fine. Start with the bugged M4. It's the Thor suppressor and the jailbreak are not incompatible. They should be, but they're not. Is the problem. Stick it in there, in it goes. 200 times what connection? What are we using? Well, so my connection was really bad, but now my connection's insane. So there's not really any tips, I guess, that can help if the connection's bad. I had 4.5 meg up before, and now I have 200. 200. It's very good. Let's put it this way: it makes life a lot easier. It sure makes life a lot easier. CMS docs, fine. Right, so what are we going to go in this time? Maybe we go... The problem is if you start going for some of the bigger armors, it becomes kind of problematic. Maybe we just go like Gazelle. I think I've got one to hand. It's a bit broken. It's not gonna be great, is it? I've got lots of these like half broken Gazelles. Maybe I should do some more budgety type runs. I don't know. Maybe we should take some more lean runs rather than going like 1-on-1 all the time. Although in fairness, I will say the 1-on-1 is actually quite cheap. Not that much. So it's probably okay to do this way around. I think it's probably okay. So glad for you having fast rather than 6 critical. Well, dude, I've been on terrible internet for a year and a half now, and it's definitely made the transition to full-time content creation much more tricky. Let me tell you that for free. But we managed. I knew this was going to come eventually. We've nearly run out of 9 and 5. No. How much did it say we've got? Yeah, 44. We're nearly out. We're nearly out. We'll have to move to something else. I need to go and craft some more. Want to thank you for your job, excellent and helpful. Any labs guides soon? That's kind of the idea, yeah. That's kind of the idea. So we'll see. We'll see when I get this done. I really want to get this sorted out and actually get the item before I start making it, because I just feel like I need to, you know. I've played a lot of labs now though. I could probably make a standalone labs guide at this point without, and then make like a GPSA one specifically. But the problem is the reason why most people are going to labs is to get this item, one of these 2 items, so they can finally complete the hideout. That's kind of the problem. Like, okay, we're just gonna go for a small bag, I think, this time. I'm not even sure if I've got that many small bags left. I've got a couple. I've got a handful. Propy. Yeah, I wonder if those 2 guys, I reckon they were probably on different PMCs. I wonder if this is a mistake going with my going with the half-broken gazelle. I feel like this is actually. I feel like this is a mistake. Oh, that's really cheap. To be fair, all of those are really cheap. Makes the gazelle quite worthwhile if you have them at like 16k. Yeah, just like, why would I, if I'm going to spend however much on a loadout, like, what's the point in cheaping out on that last little piece of armor? I can use those in other raids to do stuff, not labs. Like, why would I give my opponents an advantage playing labs? Like, I'm just being silly and making myself of some kind of false economy if I do that, you know? Like, not taking a full armor. Like, it could make all the difference, especially if people are using like 5581 or whatever, which they are a lot. It can make all the difference. Okay. So I think the one other thing that I need to set up... do I have a labs guard? The one other thing I need to set up for the stream is I need to set up alerts for YouTube. For like donos and stuff on YouTube specifically. Whatever they're called, like super chats and stickers and stuff. I don't know. Whatever they're called. How low can it go? Yeah, I think it's 18, 17 or 18. Lucky if you get 4 meg down. Man, that sucks. Jellybit's happy for you? Yeah, I've been on bad internet for ages. You change ISP? Yes. The old gigabit, exactly. That's congested your internet. Mine just works really well now. Show woods. Maybe once we've done a few more of these. Check the injector case. Why? What's wrong with the injector case? I didn't put anything in the injector case. And I've filled my stuff. I've got propitols and other things in there. What's the issue? They're called super chats. Here's an example. Thank you, Jonark. Enchanted. -5%, but it's 43.5 out of 45. That's a tough one. Why don't you stream on Twitch? I do normally. I almost always stream on Twitch. Today is the first stream I've ever done on YouTube. Out of here, it's been fun. Oh, have been nice. As always, good luck. Thank you, mate. Thanks, fine. You super helpful with your vids since I started playing. Thanks, Sean. Hello, Jack. Didn't expect to stream. There you are. What server did you say play on? I play on Auto EU. Yeah, today is the first test stream on YouTube ever that I've done. Where'd you get Zaballos? Mechanic 3. Good stream, very good stream. Risen Violet, parking. I know, there's loads of places they can be, but I'm just getting caught up in PvP and not finding them, you know? We'll try and, let's just go through. Maybe I just ignore the, maybe I just ignore the other loot. Like, I don't look inside. Like on here. Apparently they could be on these things, in these shelves somewhere. Not there. We're gonna have to be much more specific about just trying to go for these in particular. Kind of risking it just running like this, but... No, that's a big box. I thought that was MCC for a sec. That chainlet. I'm a bit worried about things being hidden in other things. Wait, was that someone else? Was that a flashlight or just an artifact? Nervous. Making me a bit nervous. Don't think it could be over here. Oh yeah. I always forget that there's actually glass there. Imagine you're gonna prepay now. Nice to see you on the tube. Thank you, mate. Love to see more YouTube streams. Yeah. Did you like your first stream on it? Considering to do more. I mean, the quality is amazing in comparison. Quality is like ridiculously good. So that's really, really nice to do. I think I'm probably going to do more, but I'm gonna look to do more in tandem. Look to do like, you know, both at once kind of thing. It's kind of the idea. Something on the bookcase. Yeah, that was the chainlet. Where's that server bit? Over here, right? I end up like, more often than not, I end up fighting people in servers. I don't know why. People are like up around these bits up here. So there's a respawn there. But today it's just a cat, apparently. This raid seems slightly quieter, which is nice. Good luck with the GPSA search. I'm just, yeah. I've searched so many times, so many places, so many spawns, so many spots. We just ain't finding it. Ain't finding it. Coming to this one. Gonna go and look up in the room up there. The button room. How's new internet? It's insane, dude. It's insane, outrageous, ridiculous, the best thing ever, all at once. Okay, button can't be pressed either. Okay, so where now? We go back across the other side. So this is the problem. I just end up running around labs until I die. This is often what happens for me. I guess the egg is worth more. Maybe. Do I keep the Callock? Is that the most valuable thing I have? These are only worth 20k, so. You just saw a dot bottom right of the shelves? Where? Where? Not down here, no? Not down here. Looks so much better than... Dot was in the offices? Oh. Check cat. Means you have to wander across like the whole map. See, this is the issue. It's just like, it's so hard to go around and check all the spots without getting killed. Chat just saw the dot of you getting close to finding cameras. Okay. Oh, well. M9, M5. Yeah, you just have to try. Like, we actually got a good run there because that was most of the spawns on that side of the map. The ones that we didn't get was the like parking, the office opposite red, cat room, and down into the sort of car park itself. So there was like most. We did get most of them. But get chat fireman and among the lobby. You're not streaming on Twitch? Not right now. Today was supposed to be a sort of a calibration stream. Right. Let's go for some like slightly lower budget runs. Let's go for some lower budget runs and figure this out. We'll just see. Yeah, so I'm not streaming on Twitch today because I wanted to figure out the whole YouTube streaming side. Because it's not that straightforward and it was a bit confusing. So I didn't want to have to deal with both Twitch chat and Twitch in general, plus also YouTube, right? Trying to keep in control of two chats. I'm also trying to figure out the solution to I'm trying to figure out the solution to multi-chats. That's the thing. Not to be a loaded question. How's your experience with cheaters? The thing is, I never really knew whether I was getting hacked on or anything before, honestly. So it was impossible for me to tell before. It's impossible for me to tell now. The game feels the same broadly. What's it called? I've lost it now. Oh, I had the name of this thing in my head. It's that really light rig. It's not called Thunderbot. I've got Thunderbot in my head now. I don't know why. What's it called? The really light rig. It's got 16 slots. Literally, I was about to type it in, and then I like talked about something else for 2 seconds, and now I've forgotten what it's called already. It's not a backpack. It's a rig. Thunderbolt. It is. But then, so I had for some reason, I had the name just like disappeared. I thought about it, and then the name just like blanked out completely. There we go. I'm probably gonna have to run to the bathroom actually for this next raid. Favorite gun? AK-101. Mosin Labs? Nah. Only just realised this is live? Haha! Yes, it is. Hello. We are here livesies. Not used to YouTube resuming a live stream where I paused it. That's fun. Need your help. I've never had it so hard finding athletics. Driving me crazy. Same here. I found one doing this quest. So, yeah, it's not easy. Go to woods, I think. Good way to get full screen chat like theatre mode on Twitch. Theatre mode on YouTube, but chat disappears. Well, I don't know. That's what I was trying. I was trying this out. So that it's on screen. That's like one way, maybe? Obviously, that requires me to do it. Any luck? Nope. Oh, so yes. Oh, I've got one of them. I've got one of them. The solar one I've got. Ever tried setting self-imposed limits? I don't normally need to because my progression isn't as fast as other streamers because I don't stream that much, relatively speaking. Thunderbolt is insanely light, yeah. So we have to hit people in the head basically with this. Woods you set camp? Yeah, that's where a lot of people are saying to go. Problem with the old internet? It was incredibly slow. It was 4.5 megabit up, which meant I couldn't even reach Twitch. So people complain about Twitch having low bitrate caps. I couldn't even reach Twitch's bitrate cap. Why car? I always use the car kit. I don't see the point of paying for the slower. Those who have been watching the stream up until now can attest to the fact that having a Salewa would not have helped me in any situation so far. And I stand by that is the case. I don't think the Salewa actually helps really at all. $1440 looking crispy. And you know what? You know what the beauty is? I don't even play in 1440p yet, guys. So this isn't it. Oh, that's why I took those extra nades. This isn't it. This isn't it. We are actually going to be getting even better quality soon. Even better quality. because I have finally taken the dive and I bought myself a 1440p monitor. But for the purposes of getting YouTube to encode the stream using the VP9 codec, which is much more preferable than the one that I use for 1080, I've artificially boosted the stream to 1440p so that it uses that codec rather than the other one. Because it means that the quality, even if you're looking at it in 1080, is better than me just streaming it in 1080 natively for some reason. It's because of the encoder they use. They try to discourage people from streaming or using super high quality stuff. So you basically have to give them a high quality input, otherwise they'll use like a lower quality encoder to do it. I find it quite annoying, but it is what it is. Right, what are we going to use for this for? I actually, on this guy, I actually quite like the delta point. Delta point. Oh, I need labs. Another labs card. We're nearly out. When soap is back. Oh, an hour. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to do something different. What else has gone it? No, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! There. Right, maybe we'll just take it a bit more slowly. Right. Streaming on YouTube is surprisingly clear. Exactly. I don't understand why it's so hard as you can't sell the thing on the flea. Yeah. I know. Love to see you stream more on YouTube. Also, if not an issue, would love to see you work on the video research as part of lives. What does that mean? Love to see you stream more on YouTube, though. Also, if not an issue, would love to see you work on the video research as part of... Oh, I see. Do you actually like do the research whilst on live? Oh, I see what you mean. Helmet isn't even helping you? No, I know. Yeah, Slavo would be better for long raids, maybe, if you're getting shot by scavs and stuff. The paid barter for 15, 17k. You can also do the barter for the car kit and normally get it for like, 9k. It's not going to help you, whatever. Well, there's a ricochet. I should probably use the other one, actually. What refresh rate is your 1440p? It's going to be 144 hertz. You mentioned you have a 50-100 X3D. Could you tell us what GPU you're using? I am using a 3070. You get around 60 FPS on Lighthouse. Oh, interesting. You should get better than that, I think. Once you get off NVENC, your streaming quality will jump? What do you mean? Do you mean like G-Sync? Because I'll be on G-Sync, which is nice. Keeping on YouTube gave me better frames in game than Twitch. Oh, that's funny. Interesting. Delta point. I'd love the Delta point. Good GPUs, no reason to play Tarkov on 1080. Exactly. I've just been like, I didn't really feel like it was necessary, but the main problem that I have is basically my recording ends up in 1080, and when I upload that to YouTube, it's annoying because it uses this lower res encoder. So I've had to like artificially boost up all of my streams. Maybe I could record them in 1440. Anyway, this solves the problem by being natively in 1440p, which is going to be nice because it means I can just upload the stuff straight to the VODs channel and use it in the streams without having to like refactor everything into a different res. Can you legally dual stream with Twitch? I mean, it's not illegal. It's against terms of service. Oh, I'm up here. Okay. I haven't spawned there for forever. There was somebody right and somebody left. Issue is, I don't want to just like face plant into two sets of guys and end up in that. Make a site's tier list. Maybe. Do you stream using Shadowplay? Do you steal DSR? Maybe. Either which way. YouTube, your whole stream can be a VOD, no upload needed. That's true. Thing is, though, I can record locally. I think I can record locally in even better quality than YouTube wants me to, because for the streaming services, you have to record in like CBR mode, which I don't record in that. I record in like, I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know. I'm gonna have to fiddle around with a few things and try it out. We'll have to try a few things out. Okay, so here's the fight. I kind of don't mind these stairs. I don't like being on the other side of the stairs, at least, so I guess this is preferable. Any glass smashed? That glass is smashed. Okay, well maybe we bail on this side. I don't know, actually. We could go down into here. Illegal stuff. Well, I try not to do anything too illegal. Not really an illegal kind of person, but... Try Ghost of Tabor? I have not. I have not. Heard of the footsteps? Yes. Any luck in the raid? Not yet. Not yet. And you're a relatively new dad? So I have a 2.5-year-old and as well as a 5-month-year-old. So, like, yes and no. Going to 2 is tricky as opposed to 1. But yeah, the family's doing good. We're doing all right. We had a week of hell not that long ago where we all ended up in, like, well, the 2 little ones ended up in A&E. Literally one after the other. And it was very, very upsetting. Ah. But since then, we're doing a lot better. Yes, GPSA can only be found on labs, and it can't be put in secure. I agree with both of those statements. It's what makes it suck so much. Okay. Oh. 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 There's a dead guy over there. I'm gonna go this way. Here we go. What is illegal? I think they were just saying that you can't stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And technically they're right. But I don't think Twitch actually cares. Look way too young to be a dad. I just look young. I have a youthful face. Oh, dead there too. Oh, I don't even know what the best thing to do is. Maybe we go this way. Maybe this way is slightly preferable. Hard to know. It's a big fight. Like someone's been in all these rooms and stuff, so like, I don't think there's going to be anything in any of these. You never know. But I don't think so. Can I do all these weird glitched things? Yes, A&E accident emergency. Exactly. Yes, emergency department. That's what we call it. There is a long wait. The stream's current bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. Shut up, YouTube. Deal with my 25k. I've got fast internet now, so now you just have to deal with it. You look hella young. I once got ID'd in I think it might have been Woolworths. They closed down now. I got ID'd for an energy drink when I was 19. You had to be 16 or over, so I was like, damn, they must think I'm like literally 15 or less. How old are you? I'm somewhere between. I'm not gonna out myself precisely. I'm somewhere between 27 and 35. Let's put it that way. LTT can do multi-streaming because their agreement doesn't forbid it. The thing is, LTT is like a big, he's a big Chad, so he could tell them to do that. But I have a bog standard basic Twitch affiliate contract. I'm not even a partner on Twitch, but that's another thing that makes me feel less like bothered about it because I'm not even a partner. I don't think they'll care. Why'd you choose the low stuff? It's because literally just because we've been going in with like high gear things and dying. So I was like, you know what? Let's just do a low geared one. Why not? The high gear's not helping us. Let's just do a low gear one for once. Okay, no one actually went in here. What the heck they put in UK energy drinks? Yeah, I know. 25k bit rate, that is too high. YouTube seems to think so. Actually, can I press that button? Let's have a look. Yes, we can. Try to cause havoc and then leave. Right, needs more stamina. Need more stamina. Hang control room floor. We've looked lots of places. LTT got that by getting to Twitch. Getting to Twitch early, not by being big. Probably, yeah. Twitch doesn't like giving out anything to anyone now. "32-year-old vibes." You can probably tell just because of like the games that I reference and like, when I talk about playing Final Fantasy 9 as a teenager and stuff, like you can just tell. It's not that. I don't really keep it a big secret. I'm gonna rat it out now. Actually, you know what? We'll go this way. The cat and mouse game. The cat and mouse game. Everyone's running M995 and BS, so it kind of doesn't really matter. Love how you struggled with a typo. I know, it was tough. Can't be giving a sense. Has to be a prolonged mystery. I'm a Time Lord. 250 people, only 160 thumbs up. Does that make any difference? What kind of keycards do you have? I don't have any. Is Crouch walking completely silent? Yeah. Should be, anyway. Oh my god, it's so crisp. I know. It doesn't sound silent to me. Should we refrain from cursing in chat? I don't think so. I don't think that matters. I don't think that matters. They're just waiting? Probably. I now have a left-hand peek. Let's disengage and do something else. Disengage, do something different. I like following me around the map. Bugger off. Whoa. There we go. Alright, let's just wander around the basement for a bit. Maybe we try and kill raiders or something, I don't know. Why not? Can't get through that door. How did cut the crafts in half? Yes, that's a good thing, honestly. That's a person, I think. I saw like the shadow silhouette of this person, I believe. Well, what he produces. Yeah, forgot I was watching a stream. Just showed up on the homepage. Excellent. I asked this earlier. Did most people see it just on the homepage when they went on YouTube? That should be how it works. And it seems to be, basically, if you have a YouTube presence as well already, then you should end up with... Ah! Ah. Zero gazelle. All right. Okay. There we go. He came to throw hands. Yep. What luck? Follow the channel. I just saw your channel was live on the top. My tummy does hurt. Need to repair this as well. Stim me up, Scott. You basically want something that's got positive heal on it while you're doing these meds. Not even something that showed up for me. I think that's because subscriptions don't really matter too much these days. Oh god. We need to fix this. We'll fix that with that. We'll fix this next. And we'll fix this one. He had the tracksuit? Looked like it, yeah. You got the killer. Let's see. Let's see what he had. Need some food. Yeah, this is an awesome trick, by the way. The helmet saved you? It did! It did. Guys, look. This crappy helmet saved us. This is go-to, by the way. Is SJ12 when you're running out of stamina. Oh, sorry, not stamina, food. Especially when you use these like PNBs and stuff like that. The perforterans. It fixes you. Yeah, you could use Golden Star. Golden Star also does it, but so does the SJ12. Fixes it for ages as well. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Got one more to do. There's somebody left on my right. Oh, sorry, on my left. I can hear it. Hear them. Good luck on getting it. Love labs. I looked at. Enjoyed the hunt. I honestly am getting used to the map. I kind of don't mind it now. Don't actually mind it now. Use an SG9. SG12 is better. I didn't. I used an SG12. SG9 doesn't give you energy. Not like this. There's no way my energy would be going up if I didn't use a SG12. You don't have max metabolism. I actually don't. Very, very close. Super close. Is that bug still in the game where if you don't have max whatever, it's throw away the gazelle? Yeah, probably, yeah. Actually does nothing. Right, I think there's somebody else. Like, I've got no chest at all, so... Okay. Right, what do you have? Level 68. Holy mother of God. The guy is loaded. Would you look at that? Well, he's got all the stims. Cool. I guess we go. I guess we go. All the spray. Wait, did he have? There. There we go. All right. Guaranteed iskras. I think that's only interchange that's true, isn't it? Look at all this. Jesus. I thought you get into Kappa. I'm not planning on getting Kappa this way. I want to do interesting stuff that I want to do. Kappa's not it. There we go. I'll get lucky and get a green key card if you take this one. Which one? Reptile Craft, yes, it is good. I just want to try and leave. Lol, that's Smitty Stone? Is it? Want M32s? I don't like M32s. Right. Let's see. Waffle. Lunchboxes in the black boxes, not even on labs. Okay, I thought it was only interchange. That was the case. Let me just make sure that we're not going to suddenly run out of energy here. Okay, we've got another quite a few minutes. Let's see. Where can you find the GPSAs? It's the eternal question, my friends. The eternal question. There's quite a few places you can look for them. I'll just take this as well. Actually, I'll stick that down in the case here. Put that on there. And nothing really valuable there. Getting Kappa long and difficult? It is. It is. Which is why I'm not really that interested. I've had it before, but I don't want to do it now. As I said, I just kind of want to do interesting things. A lot of the stuff that you have to do for Kappa, especially stuff like... they've made it slightly better, but doing Shooterborn in Heaven and things, I'm just not that interested. Right. I'm going to take med elevator. There we go. Were they players or raiders? Those two were players. Were raiders at the end. So yeah, there's quite a few that you can find, but how much did the guy with the tracksuit use? I guess we'll find out because we got absolutely hosed. He tried to use the choppy. See, this is the problem though when you're using MP7 because going against class 5 armor, unless you hit them in the head, it becomes quite problematic. BS. BS will rip you if you're using class 5. So, yo, VNP, how's it going, dude? Think Shooter 1 is good the way it is? I think it's fine now when it's back to 100. So over to Smitty Stone's channel, he sounds just like you, really? Got a melee more for level 60s rushing axe like that. Well, that's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. Did he run out of... Is it because he ran out of bullets? Is that why? He went for the hatchet? Because we were like, I was really screwed up. And I tried... I was just like, we're just going to... Quick reload. No, I'm fine. I don't need any help. I'm okay. I'm an adamant soloer. Is your title clickbait? You're actually looking for the GPSA? What do you mean? I'm playing labs. Like, what's the deal? Look, Jesus, guys. I'm trying to look for it. That whole raid we were looking for it, but we end up in like we keep ending up in stupid PvP. Yeah, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. I got a couple more labs cards. You made him get off? Oh no, is he sad? He's probably sad because I'm so bad, actually. Like he knows he probably should have won if he just... I don't know, actually. I don't know. If he'd fought normally rather than like... Because I was... It's probably because he assumed that I was like the normal labs player, but because I'm not... I don't know whether the melee was out of like pure tactic or whether it was like small like memes. Do you know what I mean? If it was memes, then he deserves it. If it was because he ran out of bullets and he thought I would almost certainly push him, then that's just because that would then be because like it would be easy to assume that I was like a normal labs player, which I'm not. What's this? Scavs with SMGs or shotguns? Okay, well. Courtyard. I didn't even look at these before. Find 101s or craft them. Well, okay. Kind of whatever. I wonder if this... Well, this one. Do these guys count? I think they probably do. Yeah, they do count as scavs, these raiders. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right, let's go and get ourselves kitted up then and go back for another one. We've still got some more labs cards, so we can still do it. I just got here. I'm not asking being toxic. Okay, no, that's yeah. I'm actually looking for it, but let me put it this way. It sounded kind of toxic. It sounded kind of toxic. I think it was the way it was phrased. It's easy to misphrase over the internet. I forgive you. Don't worry. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. Right. So, okay, the V pick we got as well. I guess 2 alley splits probably alright, right? I know we'll take this one. There's really no point messing about. At least we've got a few pieces more of armor or whatever. This thing is like really expensive to repair normally. You repair it with mechanic, it's like a ridiculous amount of money. And purple. It's just like it costs so much. The armor repair kit's not too bad, but yeah, it's pretty insane. I've kind of ruined his build by putting these horrible things on it. What else did I slap onto this? Is it one of these? No. Where's this bit? Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, so this is what he was running. 3037. I mean, it's nice. I like it. I'm never sure about the RK2 choice though. I don't know. I always feel that the extra ergo that you get from not having this on is worth it. Like I never run the RK2 on anything. Like maybe I'm wrong, right? Smitty's like way better than me. I always feel that like going from 37 to let's say 40 is no big a deal. But I feel like getting 46 ergo rather than 30 ergo is like does that like it's kind of a big deal with the AKs. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. So. Oh yeah, we got the stims. All the stims. So what did we use? We used a Perfotaran Blue Blood. And we used an SJ12. Like that. And then we've got Propitol too. Okay, how much are these guys now? Look at my stash just filling up with crap. You only stream on YouTube now? No, this is literally the very first stream that I've done on YouTube ever. I'm just testing it today. I'm just testing it. Today's a test. It's not a normal Twitch stream day for me, so. What do I miss? Did we survive one? Yes, we did. We did. Did you know PMC, Scav, co-op extracts didn't change the karma? No, I didn't. Inventory's giving me anxiety. I know, it's because I don't bother. I don't normally do it while we're on stream. I don't usually fiddle with it while we're here. Like I could go and like sell all of this crap, but I usually do it later when I'm offline because I don't stream for all that long, so I usually try to maximize the amount of time that I'm playing and not like dicking about with this stuff. If you know what I mean. Because that's what I'd normally be doing, just like getting rid of these things. Selling that, selling this, selling this. GPs, I guess we sell on the flea. We can get rid of a few of them. A couple of these GP coins. Oh, that one's fine. That one's not fine, right? Pop that up like that. Great. Do you prefer the GPSA being a thing for tier 3 and similarly other doodad solo being practically only funny made? I kind of like the mechanic, not gonna lie. Like obviously it's a bit of a pain. Oh look, we got this back. Oh yes, I know why we got that back. That's because we died to the goons. That's why. That's why we got it back. We died to lagoons. So no wonder. AK-101 supremacy though. We got pretty shafted by Big Pipe. We killed Knight though. Killed Knight on Woods. It was an unexpected encounter with the boys. As I'm sure you can imagine. It's always unexpected, those encounters. Ogre doesn't necessarily matter if you use the instant aim from sprinting. Does that still work? I feel like that might not. I don't know. Anyone who runs adrenaline plus Propital substitute? Yeah, it can work, yeah. It can work. First test and it got recommended to me. It's good. Don't think I've ever watched you. Nice. Oh wait, this is YouTube. That's what's going on. Knew something fell off? Yes, exactly. Would you be supportive of cheaters getting carpet bombed? And I feel like Twitch don't want most of their streamers. It's just yeah, exactly. They're doing nothing to incentivize small people. I applied for like they won't even let me be a Twitch partner, so like I don't. it's kind of whatever. I must ask, how come good players can stop in the middle of a raid looking at chat? I can't even blink if I'm running. It gets easier as you do it more. Barter for 2x gas analyzer for RFB is insane. It is. It's nuts. Definitely use that. Oh yes. The Golden Star. Pointing that out. It's time to cycle the Golden Star around. Man, they're pricey. But it's worth it because you can. Let's do this. We may as well. Yeah. So if you like running the RFB, it can actually be pretty good to go and do that now. That barter, it can work. Can work. And yeah, as I said in the thing, you can actually make money doing it. So here we go. So we've got the. You can, if you really want to efficiency this, you can get ibuprofen as well. There's 3 meds and a blood set. Is that worth it? I feel like it is. I feel like it is. Just sort of offhand. What am I doing? Oh yeah, here we go. At these prices, I think it is. Saves me from selling it on the flea too. Cool. That's just a little bit of fees. We're gonna make some fleece hats because I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit the bags in my stash. Like the worst part about these, you have to have enough room to have 4 Kadira bags, and sometimes you just don't have room. I wonder where my favourites went on that one. Okay. Yeah, because my stash is now a mess. It was looking good before, but I did put it in here, right? Yeah, so we're full on this. That's just this. We've got those set up. We've got these, this. Cool. Cool. Okay. Would you consider reacting to other Tarkov videos on stream as viable content? What kind of thing? Like which? I've got the workbench as well. Let's make some more green. So many pilgrims that I don't use. Yeah, the problem is if I want to do a good raid, I just don't take the pilgrim. Goons and Woods, never seen it? Yeah. Does happen sometimes. Why do so many people use golden stars? Because you can turn them into propitals, and they give you like painkiller for a long time. Streams will make you want to play Tarkov? Hey! What's the best flea market mistake that you caught / has ever sold anything criminally cheap by accident? I've sold a moonshine for 25 grand. That was a good one. What else? What else have I done? Probably one of the funniest ones was when I accidentally bought... I bought 45 of these. Rather than 4. I bought 45 MS2000 markers. We eventually used them all. Actually, it turns out you use a lot of markers through a Tarkov wipe. But that was funny. I put them in my scav junk box. That was funny. I just all the markers. It was actually expensive. Right. Okay. Let's go. Right, I'm just going to run to the toilet as this thing loads. I'll be back in a sec. Right, guys, let's go. Nothing like it, eh? The timely gigger. I want to go into that straight away, if I can. Somewhere around the corner. Like literally right around the corner. We just heard them shuffle. I think they're in the parking. There's. Let's do this. Oof. Maybe we bail on this section, honestly. I'll go this way. Go on the inside. I don't think there's anything over there. That's where like one of the things can be. I don't see anything. I'm gonna go up into this office, ideally. Let's see. Always find them in cat. I've been in cat a billion times. I've never seen one. These offices are all done. Looks like. Yeah, someone's been through all these, I think. Go into the main room. Are you scared? Nah. It's just money. You can always get more money. You can always get more money. Chat view on screen is gone? Yeah, I got rid of it. Oh, someone's been in here too. Mark Bale? I think so. Sorry, what were you saying, Wolf? Oh, the React stuff. Thinking of videos like Goat, JDo's critique. I don't know. It's not really my kind of vibe, I feel. Just not really my kind of vibe. So I'm probably not. Like, if I'm going to do anything like that, it wouldn't be a React. 18k, I may as well. And then it's more going to be like, you know, a discussion on ScavTalk on the podcast. That probably like fits better or more easily, I think. Remove the stupid sharpness. I agree. What's that? Oh. I think I hurt my leg slightly when I dropped down. SPP, PRS. Technically, this you can get these things in here, but MCC, 7th MCC. I'm actually cursed, guys. I can only find the MCC. Every time, MCC. Oh, look, there's a hammer. Not very good for slots. It's tricky. When you're actually looking for an item on labs, it's kind of tricky because you're... obviously spending a lot of your time like looking down on the floor rather than like trying to fight people. If you're here for PvP, it's a bit of a different endeavor, you know? Got mine in cat? Yeah, I've been to cat 1,000 times. Never seen it there. Ah, someone opened this already. Intriguing. Thoughts on dailies? I don't think dailies are worth it really unless you can do them easily. I don't think they're worth it until you're after level 46 because you get loads more XP that way. Can you put MCC into pouch? You in fact cannot. It is not allowed. I know I've got my thing in here, but look. Item is incompatible. You cannot. You're not allowed. That's what makes this such a bummer in some ways. Search for ScavTalk podcast. Exactly. What is this ScavTalk and where do I find it? Yes, I do a podcast weekly with Church, another Tarkover, and we talk about all the game and all sorts of stuff. Give PvP and hope someone picked one up. Yeah, that hasn't worked so far. Ah dear. Opposite the door and far left corner in hangar button. You mean like here, this bit? Just nothing in this one. Let me check those other ones. Where can we go now? So we checked those offices. The people who've done the other one. Where are the other sections that we can go? I know, I did think that about the docs case. Thing is, I actually don't have much in there. It's literally just a weapons, it's weapons testing, and that's it. That was the only reason why I was kind of comfortable. Those are the ones in there, yeah. Now I'm just thinking, what? Do we just leave? Do we just loot some random boxes and then just go? Or do we go over the other side of the map? I mean, it just seems kind of pointless, right? There's a bunch of people fighting before. But, like, people were already over there, right? It's like... That's how labs be. Exactly. And we used up our luck with this whole... We've got the MCC already. What is that? Have you found it? No, I found the other one. There's two, and I found. Oh, what's this one? Medical elevator. Thanks, propane tank. Yeah, so there's two. There's the MCC, which is the current converter, and there's the GPSA, which is the GPS amplifier. Whatever. I wonder if these guys left anything. Why not? Get something out the raid at least. Whatever. Definitely think about it. Just react size videos on specific things tend to be easy to digest. The problem is it's hard to actually get people to actually click on those videos is the problem. Yeah, it means we don't have to gear up. Thanks for the gun build vids. No problem. Heard you talk about it on ScavTalk? Exactly. What level are you? I'm level 43. Bought an SJ6 for 911k? Oh boy. So, we've got this bad boy, at least. Which is kind of cool. Oh, that's random, isn't it? We do actually need to sell some of this stuff. We'll keep this. I don't know if these are going to turn into something later in the wipe. I feel like BSG could surprise us with something like that, where you suddenly need them for a barter or like whatever. So, I don't know. I have to see. Let's get rid of this first. There's somebody doing some kind of peacekeeping blueberry mission. I'll hoover that up in no time, I'm sure. I'm just going to sell this, I think. Yeah. Get rid of that. What else we got? These two. Where's my CMS? Here it is. One more nade, but we'll just leave that in the stash. We've got the food. Right, so this is eat and drink. Yeah. Might be too niche for the category. I'll watch a lot of Asmongold. But the problem is that, like, Asmongold's like, he's so big. People, like, a lot of people care about what he has to say. The issue is if you're an established person with a really large audience, then it makes sense. But like somebody like I'm just simply not big enough to kind of like hold that kind of content on my channel. I just don't think it would work. I mean, you never know, but it's super hard to market that kind of stuff if you're not like, you know, a big person. It's just tough. It's just tough. So I understand where you're coming from. It's just yeah, sometimes the rules are a little bit difficult to navigate. When you're actually doing it, it can make a difference. Or I don't know, you just realize certain things after like testing certain types of content and whatnot. Just the realities of life. Sometimes these things pop off, but like more often than not, they don't. And I think that's partly because that kind of content is extremely like easy to make. So people who make that kind of content could potentially do, I guess it depends if they're known for it or not, but like they could do videos that are a bit like, that have like wider viewership, but they get like good viewership by virtue of their channel being big anyway. So it's like it's kind of easy for them to do, and it's just sort of from the stream or whatever. So I don't think I could get away with it. I don't think I can get away with it. Check the podcast. Awesome. You can sell it to therapists too. Been great watching you. Definitely stream more on YouTube. Excellent. Do your vids so you're an established person on Tarkov? Yeah, that's true. But like, I don't know. Let's say my videos, especially like at this point in the I think it depends. I don't know. I think it depends. Maybe. Quality of the view transforms something easy, something worth watching. I think the problem is that yeah, it's that thing of like people don't know if it's worth watching before they've watched it, and it's very difficult to package that kind of video in a way that makes sense for somebody to want to actually click on the video and want to watch it. Whereas like someone will watch Asmongold just by virtue of him being Asmongold. Like Pestily could post something like that and it would get watched because of his name and the type of content that he's made. I'm just like, I don't think I'm that type of creator either, so it's just hard. I kind of put like, I prefer the podcast format, I think, for it, just because I think it fits more neatly there than me just sort of talking to no one, or just, I guess, my opinion on stream or whatever. I don't know. Not trying to push anyone to anything. Yeah, no, that's completely fine. That's completely fine. You have mad potential to be that kind of streamer. I don't know. I'm too niche. I think I'm too niche. I think the videos that do well for me are kind of too niche. Get BSG to give you a stream item. Like, people know me for the gun stuff and the guides and the min-maxing the efficiency and that kind of thing, but less so for just like talking about the state of Tarkov or whatever. I just don't think the broader audience would care enough to make it like, you know, a good video from my perspective, which is, I know you have to think about the views when you're making content. She's got to give you a stream. And the thing is, there's loads of other people who have been doing it longer and are bigger than me that don't have a streamer item. You know, Swamp Fox, Jesse. There's like tons of people who are like very, you know, they've Tarkov mains for many years, and they don't have a streamer item. So I've no. I should have pre-pained. Let's do it now. We can listen at the same time. Hopefully, there's no one like in there, and they push me and kill me. Hopefully not. Okay. Now we're good. That was a bad transition. Right, cat, here we go. Oh, it's the GPSA. Oh. Going back the way we came. And then we're going to think about our life choices. Right. What's the easiest way to get out from here? This way, methinks? We're going to go to sewer. If possible. Just because sewer is... It's usually quite low populated. Let's see. Hopefully don't run into other people doing the, you know, 3 survives through labs for their daily or whatever. There we go. Cat room won't fail you. Dude, I've been in cat room a billion times. Don't forget to vote your way out. That is a very good point. Going to be in a sticky situation, we'll definitely do that. Need to find a raid. It is. So we have to wait for a minute, but it takes a long time to get... takes a long time for sewers to pop out anyway. We just need to wait until 28 minutes. Because it starts at 35 labs. Hopefully no one's down here. By the way, oh wait, well, it doesn't need to be find in raid, in theory. I wonder if you just extract camped sewers, whether you would eventually get one. Because I guess most people did have somebody sat down here one time when he was trying to do it daily. Doesn't need to be find in raid, but you can't put it in your secure. So it doesn't matter. Oh, that's true actually. You could just do a run through, can't you? Yeah. Sorry, no, you're right. You're right. You're right. Nick M, hello! Thank you. Thank you for the welcome. Thank you for the welcome. It's been, yeah, YouTube streaming's been good so far. Doesn't need to be finding raid. You're quite right. It doesn't need to be finding raid, but it doesn't go in your secure container, which is why I was like, well, it kind of does effectively. But no, you can get a run through. You can get a run through because you're just using it in the thingy bob. I'd go to no back. Nah, I don't think so. Like no backpack is like in the middle of all of that random stuff. Like sewers is much safer. Nobody goes to sewers. Do run through items not count as finding raid? No, they don't. YouTube is the good luck charm. Someone was asking earlier about whether like you can get stuck in a niche too much as a YouTuber. I'm like, yeah, you can do, but I think it's still kind of early days for the channel here. Like, it's still early days. We've got lots of potential, lots of things to do. Like, yeah, we're still Tarkov focused right now, but you know, we'll see. We've got other things we can do. It's all good. There we go. Love sewers when I do the guide. Exactly. So things like this, it's perfect. People hear you go to vent if they're on black. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like not worth it. Sewers is out of the way, so no one will hear you. It's perfect. Yes, there we go, guys. There we go. Love it. You got me really into the nitty-gritty weapon modding this wipe. I'm wondering something. What are your thoughts on using Procol M4 Barter as a part source? It's good. It's good for the MOE and the butt pads. It's good. The suppressor is like okay. The vertical foregrip is good, isn't it? What'd you get on that? Is it the RVG? I can't remember. But yeah, no, it's good. It's good as a parts thing. And the L-can, sorry, it's the L-can is like great. You can basically get an L-can for 20k doing it. Oh my word. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, we found it. We found it. You were here. I'm going to put chat on the screen. Say hello to YouTube, everybody. Say hi to... Well, I know we're on YouTube, but YouTube VODs, that is. There it is. How long it took? I don't know how many labs raids I've done. Maybe 50? A lot. A lot. It was the internet. It was the new internet. The new internet was the lucky charm I needed. There we go. Hey Wolf, thank you for the $10. Cheers, bud. Thanks for the super chat, man. I need to set the alerts up so that those work properly. But thank you very much. Set it to show dominance. Well, as elusive as the LEDX, exactly. I found the LEDX trying to get this stupid item. Didn't realize how rare that thing was. I found it third labs raid. I think I got really unlucky. I do also think I got really, really unlucky. Lots of people found it way earlier than me. I've only seen... That is only the second one that I've seen. I've only seen 2. Oh, is it? It's because it's on my body. There we go. I suddenly freaked out then. I suddenly freaked out. I was like, what? 0 out of 1? What do you mean? I'm actually going to buy these because there's ones that I've got to find in raid. I'm gonna buy those. Military flash drive. 1, 2, 3. Whee! Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5. And in 1440p, it's kind of fake 1440p. It's actually 1080 and just like the res is just upscale pushed out. So you clipped it for me. Thank you, dude. And one more. So it's kind of fake 1440. We'll have proper 1440p next Tuesday because my 1440p monitor is arriving. I currently play in 1080 at 60 FPS, and we're upgrading to 144 Hz G-Sync and 1440p properly. So then everything is going to look even better than it does now. So if you think the stream looks good now, it's going to look even better next week, my friends. It's going to look even better. Here we go. Upgrade. 1 day's time, we're going to have level 3 intelligence center. Look at this. Minus 30% flea market commission. Bam. That's a huge deal. That's going to make loads more money when we're selling stuff. And minus 20% scav cooldown time. And not that I really care about that, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Well, that's sick. And we've got an inventory full of stuff. And we didn't actually lose that much money. There you go. But thanks everybody for the super chats and all that kind of stuff. Like, still figuring out exactly how YouTube works. Let's just go and do a celebratory labs, not labs, got labs on the brain now. Celebratory factory run here. Honestly, the chat couldn't have done it without us, exactly. The spawn you found it in was one I have seen listed before. Is there a place that shows all the possible spawns? Not that I've seen. The wiki is very, the wiki is very limited in what it will actually say. I don't know whether that's because of BSG telling them they shouldn't put those things on the wiki, because the wiki, I know they do listen to BSG on certain things, and there's certain pieces of information that it's not purposefully withheld, but it's like the wiki team aren't really allowed to put stuff up there. They have agreement with BSG of certain things that can and cannot go on there. I think it might be an informal agreement, but I know that that's something that they do. Found more LEDX than MCCs. I find MCCs all the time. I've found like 7 MCCs total and 2 GPSAs and 1 LEDX on labs. 2 Intel followers of Bitcoin, 2 ASA, no RSAS. Dude, that's like a mil plus run. That's nutty. That's nutty. Community labs. Reach level 42. What armor should I run? Honestly, most of the time, Tasmanian Tiger SK rig. It's so good. It's 130k and it's class 6. It's amazing. Are you far from Kappa? Yeah. I'm not doing things like Shooter Born in Heaven. I just don't really want to do it. I might go and do Lightkeeper next. I might just skip Kappa. I don't want to do Lightkeeper, so. Good job, Envoy of Ares. Thank you so much for the 10 bucks. Thank you so much, everybody. This is, honestly, I'm really appreciative of the support. It's fantastic. Thank you, everybody. Really, really, really appreciative. Thank you, guys. Couldn't have made this test stream couldn't have gone any better, honestly. Like, I'm definitely going to be streaming on YouTube some more, and I'm going to try and do some stuff in tandem with Twitch, and maybe we'll even stream on Kick as well. Who knows? Maybe we'll stream on Kick. What does everyone think about that? What do people think about Kick? It's just Twitch, but like you get more money. Well, I care really about YouTube streaming. I only ever wanted to stream on YouTube if I could use the full bitrate. So that's why I didn't do it before, honestly. But now that I can, it's good. All the high-tech spawns. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we might do Lightkeeper next. Drop a map on Giga's Discord of all the spawns. Yeah, why don't you do that? Ida? Because that would actually be useful for me too, because I haven't seen a consolidated map of all of them. I haven't really looked, but I watched a couple of vids. Oh, that's money. Oh, this is a little money run then. Look at this. Yeah, 130k for class 6 is great. It will die quite quickly, but you can survive 3 shots of BP. 762 BP, which I think is amazing. Alright, well, let's just leave. Lightkeeper's so cool. Hope to see you on Twitch, on YouTube more. Don't visit Twitch much. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be on here more. They dropped capturing outposts is the one they dropped, which was definitely something that was stopping me from getting Kappa. But Shooter Born in Heaven still stops me from doing Kappa. I think Shooter Born in Heaven is fine. I just don't want to do that sniping, personally. Always happy to support new streamers. Thank you, friends. These more YouTube, we too old for Twitch. Yeah, we all boomers now, eh? Boomer boys. Nice little one. Genuinely worth the grind. Yeah, Lightkeeper's maybe worth it. I don't know. I think because the quests are slightly easier, we can actually just go and look at that just before we finish, because I'm gonna be finishing in 2 secs, and then I'll fix my stash offline. This is what I always do. I leave a big space, and then I fix this offline, and then next time we come in, and it'll be clear again. So Lightkeeper, if we go and look at that, Lightkeeper, Tarkov, you need to do. Oh, it's called network. Network provider is the one that you want. Can I get add memberships? I don't really have anything to give with a membership though. Is the problem? What's your efficient loadout video? Really appreciate you putting the effort, showing the community some tricks of the trade. That's what I thought it would. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be like a banger video, but I want to add it alongside the other stuff that I do normally, just as like an extra vid, because now I can upload more videos. I can do some of this stuff on stream that's a bit more informal and have that alongside my regular content, which I think will be good. Do not. Don't know about Kick. Just don't know if I ever go there. I think some people do. Some people would. It's almost like if you did like Twitch and YouTube and then also Kick, it's kind of like, well, once you're doing two or whatever, it's like, why not? No Woods Run? Nah, I'm coming off in a sec. But you have to complete Punisher 5. Actually, maybe I'll just pull it up here. Let's see. Where's my scene? Here it is. I don't have this with the chat on, unfortunately. But it's Punisher 5, Bullshit, House Arrest, Cargo Part 1, Cargo X, Part 4, Peacekeeping Mission. So I really have to do Peacekeeping Mission. Living High, Blood of War, Tarkov Shooter 7, Gunsmith 15, Broadcast, Decontamination. It's honestly not that bad. Like most of these I've done already anyway. Punisher 5 Bullshit, I've done all that. I haven't done Cargo X4 and Peacekeeping, so I need to do those. I need to do Tarkov Shooter 7, but that's not that hard. I'm on 6. I need to get on with the Gunsmiths because I need to make the other videos for it. Sorry about that for anyone who's waiting. Probably need to do Broadcast. I need to do Decontamination. This one I've done already, and that one I've done already. So it's honestly not that bad. Honestly not that bad. I don't think it's terrible. To get to the first quest, at least. After that, it's awful. May as well add Facebook streaming then. I don't think you can even apply now. I don't think you can even apply on Facebook streaming to be part of their program. Facebook streaming sounds like it's going to be shutting down to me. But we'll see. Streaming is in a really, really weird place at the minute, guys. It's in a really weird place. With Twitch kind of failing its creator base with the things that they're doing. YouTube in a funny spot with people actually being able to find streams or not. It's a bit of a weird thing. And, I mean, it seems okay if you've already got a presence. So, you know, lucky me, I suppose. Well, just before we go, just for you, CZ, we'll go on practice mode on Woods just for a second, just so you can see how it looks on YouTube. Any tips for someone who isn't as good and getting shoreline kills for Punisher Part 4? You can do it either one of two ways. You can either go into Resort and try and kill people there with the MP7 with 20 round mags of FMJ once you get Peacekeeper 3. That's the way I did it, partly. The other way is to use something longer range. So you could use the RFB with BCP ammo, which is like okay, or PS or whatever, and try and shoot people from long range. Another one, to be honest, you might be better off using something like even the SVD and clipping people with 7.62 because it smashes through class 4 and just hunting people outside. It takes a lot longer though. That's the issue. So you can just face plant into Resort with the MP7 with FMJ ammo a billion times until you eventually get the hang of it and kill someone. That's what I usually do. But I've done it the other way as well, and it just takes a long time. Yeah, so this is what Woods looks like on YouTube. Favorite spot for assessment? The same spot I do for Shooting One in Heaven. See, that's the thing. I don't want to do Shooting One in Heaven, really. I just can't. I don't really like waiting around. It's just boring. But... Posting maps on Discord? Excellent. I'll have to have a look at that later. So you get GPS makes me want to go labs? Yeah, and I got the MCC too, so we're done with labs now. We've got all this stuff. And the LEDX on labs. So... YouTube seems to be recommending streams and smaller creators a ton. Oh, more lately. Not a ton, but it's nice to see some variation. That's good. How's your viewership? Decent. I mean, we were running over 200 for most of this. We're like 190 now. I mean, I normally run maximum 130 on Twitch, so even if I look at a bush, it probably looks okay. Which looks good. Grass tips are still fuzzy, but nothing abnormal. Yeah. So it's hard to make everything perfect. Have you finished Longline? No, because I'm not even on the quest. I can't do it yet because I'm not level 45. Is the issue. Analytics in Scav Camp. Couldn't believe my eyes. Hey. So, what's the etiquette? Does YouTube have raids yet? I feel like maybe they did it, but you have to like add people. I guess people on YouTube they just turn it off. I suppose, right? They just end it. Is that what happens? I don't really frequent many YouTube streams, so those who do, you tell me. I don't know what the etiquette is for YouTube. What's the deal? You can raid. How do you even find somebody to raid? No idea. The only YouTube streamer I've watched. I'll go and do some research and figure it out rather than figuring it out now. Let's see if there's an option somewhere that's easy. Live edit. What's my GPU utilization? In raid, it's like 100%. But it's probably, I don't know how much of that is because I'm encoding like an absolute madman because I've got it at like 25k. Very bad scav just looked whoever is live. How did he do that though? I'm head out because the internet's dying. Good luck. Thanks, buddy. I don't even know how he did that though. But like, I don't know how you actually raid somebody. Add stream marker, create highlight, share. That's just the thing. I actually don't know where the button is. Pop out the dashboard. I actually don't even know how to do it. It's a roundabout way. I'm not sure. You can raid people? Okay. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it, guys. I don't know how to do it. I'll do some research. Let me write it down. I've got another thing written down here. So raids on YouTube. We'll try it. We'll try it next time. Until then. Oh, FMJSX over Subsonic. I prefer FMJ personally. I prefer FMJ. Some people like Subsonic because you're aiming for the head anyway, and you get the lower recoil, and you just. Is GPSA that rare? I never found them in labs. I found 2, and I've run labs like 50 times. It's just a redirect. It doesn't even pop up. Maybe the bitrate is too high. I don't know. It's complaining. It says we recommend that you use a stream bitrate of 9,500. It's complaining, but anyway. Do you use hold breath? I actually have hold breath bound to my mouse. So if you go into controls, I have aim on press, and I have where is it? Where is it? Oh, I'm looking for RMB. Where are you? Oh, it's in this one. It's in this one. Yeah. So I have RMB on release. So when I click, it ADSs. And when I left click, when I let go, it holds breath automatically, which is sick. That's what I like. Cool. Okay, guys. Right, well, I'm going to head off. The little one I got like knocking at the door, basically. So thank you so much for all the support. It's been an awesome stream. I'm going to consider exactly what I'm going to do about the whole multi-stream thing. But hopefully we manage to get some more like dual streams going on, which would be pretty awesome. But yeah, again, thanks for all the support. It's been fantastic. And thanks to everybody who did the super chats and all that stuff and like teaching me the way. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time if you're around. And until then, just have a good one. Have a good one. Bye, everyone.